Just being a host.
Being a host, very good, very
Make sure
good.
Caitlin has the thingy.
Well,
Sure she will. But...
see when she gets here. So this should be episode 50, if I'm not wrong.
Maybe, I don't know.
Well, I believe it is episode 50, which is quite impressive, I feel.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so Philippe and is it Sage? Yeah. At Philippe's house. Who's here as far as ghouls are concerned? Is it just John?
Alan's here as well.
Alan's here.
Alan's here, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alan's here.
All right.
He's painting too.
Yeah, we're both paint. We had just finished our painting together.
Yeah.
Right.
It's really cute.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's a house. You can see the light there on the. Yeah, I was trying to do something with that.
Yeah, it's cute.
Might work out the way I wanted it to, but it's all right, I suppose. So, what have you got? What did you do? Show me that.
Oh, wait,
show me that.
Well, it's on the same bit of. It's right there, right?
Oh, I see.
It's Ouroboros in the sky.
All right. Oh, I see. You're painting on my painting. I see. I see now. Right.
Yes. Well, we were sharing. You can
Don't
share.
even get my own paper.
I was actually going to cherish this.
We're in the presence of this great artist, and you're making us look like fools.
Okay.
He's kind of not listening to their conversation.
What if he talks to the rest of the Toreadors and tells them that we came over and drew a painting on one piece of paper, like a couple of kindergartners or something?
Who cares? Who cares? It's fine. Look.
I know.
Hello.
Hello. So proud.
There she is. Bing. Greetings, salutations. Welcome back. It's been so long.
It has. It's been a while.
Kind of vague. I mean, I see you on Fridays, but
yeah, you see me on Fridays, but not so much on Sundays.
Well, welcome back anyway. Who are you going to be today?
I will be Kit because it's easy.
All right. So, long story short, then I guess have you filled her in at all, Charlie, on anything that's been going on?
A little, but I thought it's probably best to keep it vague, seeing as she wasn't here for it.
Right.
Yeah.
Super vague. Catch you up when we meet you or something.
Well, it's been a few months in game. Okay.
Yeah, my initial thought was because I'll just play Kit, and that means that she probably got really close to figuring something out, and then they re-brainwashed her, so she doesn't know anything.
So she's been rebooted.
Yeah.
But this time with a few more skills.
Yeah.
So let's open up Kit's character sheet and add some dots to stuff, because that's always fun.
It's been about 7 or 8 months.
Oh Jesus! It's been like almost a year.
Yeah.
Wild. Right.
Okay. So what do you reckon we should concentrate on with Kit? The Order of Mars is going to want her to do things like fighting, so I'm thinking of dot and brawl and at least one dot and brawl. Taking it up to 2.
Okay.
You got 3 in firearms. That's not bad, but yeah, that's pretty good.
Maybe another in celerity.
Celerity level 2, absolutely. Possibly a dot in fortitude as well.
I don't have fortitude. She's
you do know.
Oh, I do. Ooh, cool.
Yeah,
exciting.
Catching you up. Take it when you get the opportunity.
Okay. I was just like, I'm a Toreador. Do I get fortitude? What? Okay.
Yeah, you're not supposed to get fortitude. It's true.
Yeah, that's so good. I will take it. I don't have anything in presence, so it's fine.
Well, you probably would be. You probably have awe now.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, I'm getting more. I was just talking to Barry about V5, and I'm getting more and more enthusiastic about it. The disciplines are really cool.
Yeah, they are. They look really cool. When we first started playing this game, I went and looked at the 5e instead of the 2e originally, because I didn't realize which one we were playing. And I was like, oh yeah, cool. And then it was like, no, it's 2e. I'm like, oh, okay, that's fine.
I'm going to give you a dot in occult.
Sweet.
A dot in computer from Gustav.
Cool.
Your drive went up by 1.
Hell yeah.
What are you, a Toreador? Let's have a dot in leadership as well.
Cool. She's been like doing a lot of investigation, but she's already got 3 dots in that, so she probably doesn't need more in there.
Right.
Maybe.
I'm envious.
Okay, that's probably good for now.
Sweet.
Do you want to switch to the Path of Mars? You've had 6 months to train in it.
Sure. Let's do that.
All right, so from now on, we will call this the Path of Mars.
Can you change it?
Yeah.
Cool. So I no longer have humanity. I now am vampires first rather than humans.
Yep.
Cool.
Basically. I mean, you're also losing 1 point for it. Okay.
That's fine.
But you're working on gaining it, and so it's sort of a matter of finding your conviction in the idea that survival at all costs, survival for the order. It's all.
She was already very much survival at all costs. That was her character.
Right.
So
right, but now you're part of a hierarchy where you're prepared to sacrifice yourself for the order as well.
Okay. Interesting.
But that's the highest tenet. Which is why you only have 5 dots. If you had 10 dots, you'd be like lining up and jumping off cliffs. If that makes sense. You're not quite that much zeal.
No.
But that's definitely encouraged. It does free you of a lot of ethical dilemmas, however. So, I really should write up a 10 tenets of the Path of Mars situation.
The 10 Commandments of Mars.
Yeah, well, what they have is with humanity, they have 10 a hierarchy of sins from 1 to 10, and with each path they have a hierarchy of sins, and so that's what I probably should do for this.
I've got so in my notes. I've got so many 2 XP towards these things, and I haven't touched them at all.
Now, the 2 things I don't like about V5, one is they've taken nature and demeanor out, and I think that stinks a big poo because that's the fucking core of the game.
Well, I mean, we could always just put them back in.
They've replaced it with this idea that you have a goal that you're working towards. A desire that you're working towards, and as long as you're working towards your desire, you can get your willpower points back. It's a lot easier to get willpower points back, and you can get 3 dice for a willpower instead of just 1, which is quite cool for you guys.
Well, if you want to implement us to still have the demeanor and nature, we can easily do that.
Yeah, I realize that, and that's cool.
Not really. Do you want it? Sorry.
That's all good. Yeah, and I would probably do that anyway, just as an exercise. If you remember that page that I sent you guys at the very beginning, it was all do all of these exercises, and it would just be another one of those optional exercises to do. Anyway. So you're back, Kit now, not Kitty.
Yeah, Kit.
Isn't it? Kit. Okay, so Kit is back. Very good. Well, it is the players are in Milan presently. Has Kit been? She's not done any diablerie or anything like that, has she? She has. That's part of the reason why she's here, isn't it? All right. Well, your 6 months are up, and you're finally out on probation, and they let you out of the house at last. And in that time, you've had a lot of time to read books and do training. You've learnt that on top of the mountain is a monastery that has been there for a very long time, maybe 1,000 years or more. They use it for training exercises and combat exercises and stuff like that. The local township is where you can go for feeding usually, unless you want to go all the way into Milan. It's an hour away by car. On this night, there is a gentle mist and a light rain in the air. And you two, okay. Right, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to put you 3 together.
Have we known that? Have we?
They walk into a bar and Kit's just chilling.
Well, the thing is, they're at a house, at Philippe's house out by the lake. Kit is Kit related to Philippe by? That's right, Tori.
We're broodmates.
We're broodmates. I've also been to his lake house before.
Right. Okay, so you might be able to call him and find out that he's there, or call one of his retainers and find out that he's there, which means you could just drop in unannounced if you wanted to.
Hell yeah, let's do some dropping in unannounced.
Unannounced dropping.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start the scene with the other two, and then once they're rolling, you just drop in when you feel naturally it feels like the right time.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
What are you painting? What's this a picture of?
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I know it's not important.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. I would wander away.
Yeah.
She called you bluff, Philippe.
Oh no. No. No.
Hey, Alan, why
Yeah.
don't we go sit outside? It's kind of a nice night.
Yeah. You know, I think I saw a spa pool around the back of this place.
There is. Hmm.
Okay, well,
Have a good time.
thank
Right,
you. We're
thanks.
definitely gonna go. Let's go. Let's go.
All right,
Let's
so
go.
they run outside and head to the spa pool. Alan's going to make a wits and computer technology check to see if he can figure it out. Unless you want to step in and get in front of him, you probably have a better chance than he
Kit's
does.
already in the spa pool. She's just chilling. She's got a goblet of blood. Oh, hi guys, how's it going?
What the hell?
What the bloody hell?
Have you been here the last 7-8 months in the spa pool?
No, just about maybe an hour. Not long.
We'll hop in.
Does Philippe actually know you're here?
No. His retainers do, but I don't know if he does.
All right. So Philippe, while you're painting, John comes over to you. Philippe.
Yes.
I think there's been something of an incursion. Something got past me.
Is it going to kill us anytime soon?
Depends. She told me that she was your broodmate. She gave me a very strong look, told me.
Oh, really? Did she tell you her name?
She's waiting outside in the spa pool.
In the spa pool.
I think your friends have gone there as well.
Just let me cover this and I will.
All right, back to the spa pool.
So yeah, we hop in.
The bubbles are quite nice, really. It's very relaxing.
Oh yeah, this is good in here, isn't it?
Oh, it's so nice. Oh,
So what have you guys been up to? It's been a while.
A lot of work, mostly.
Ah, yes. Back to the grind.
I've been working on making
sure you know
people's
about
blood boil,
Ooh. Well, that's
and now
exciting.
I can do it.
You know, I don't know why you had to learn that, to be honest with you. I mean, you made my blood boil since the day I met you.
Aww.
You know.
Gross.
I'll like lean in to give him a kiss.
Yeah, right.
Gross.
Not what I meant, is it? It's not what I meant, though, is it?
So tell me, what have you been up to, Kit, this entire time?
Me? I've been training. Not a lot, really. It's been a while.
Has been a while.
Yeah. I don't know, it's been like a month or so, isn't it?
There's someone I have to introduce to you, and it's been 8 months.
Oh, and you're getting
a
a
month,
dot
8 months.
giving you a dot on etiquette as well, Kit.
Can't be 8 months. I've only
Been beaten into you.
what? I just saw you in London like
8 months ago.
4 weeks ago. We like uncovered some people in a container.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think the order will be so sloppy as to leave these kinds of wide open trails.
No, that's fine. I haven't seen her in a while. Well, yeah, okay, whatever. That's fine. Doesn't matter, really.
Your accent has changed.
Has it? Again?
Yes.
What am I supposed to sound like? Am I British? What am I?
Yeah,
Nobody knows.
British
Kit,
works.
nobody knows.
I
I was
like
British, I
British.
was Irish, I was American. She's a chameleon. She changes. It depends.
Right,
Yeah.
right, perfect.
Sorry,
Sorry, yes.
I don't know. It's perfectly fine. Did you want me to be British or did you want me to be Irish?
You could be whatever you want to be. We've always known you to be a little bit
Erratic.
yes. That's
You know,
all
you
right.
should really go to acting classes, says Alan. I've been going for a while now. It's been really good for me.
Oh, yes,
He's going to become an actor.
Oh,
Oh, you know, I had my first role a couple of weeks ago.
Did you? What was your role?
Well,
What did you do?
I was in a footy commercial and I was kicking a ball, so it was quite good. I had some lines.
Art imitating life and all that.
Well, it was for Marmite, but that's not the point. You know, it was all right. I got paid. It was $5,000. All I had to do was kick a ball. No problem.
That's pretty good, actually. $5,000 for just kicking a ball around.
Right, exactly.
I don't think I'd work as an actor considering the whole daylight thing.
Well, right, yes.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I get away with it with my music, but acting, yeah, that might be different.
No lunchtime concerts for you?
No.
How's the bar going? Is the bar going well at all, or is what happened with that?
The bar?
What a bar?
I vaguely remember we had a bar for a while, didn't we?
We have a bar in our house, in the factory house.
Yeah.
And that's going well, but we haven't been there in a while.
Oh.
I imagine Lionel's drinking us out of the house and home. Also, we have a new guest staying at our factory. It's a cat named Corey.
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 Corey. Kore.
Corey. Okay.
I didn't name it the cat. I didn't even pick the cat. I'm more of a bird person.
Why is there a cat living at the bar?
The cat just does.
It's just a cat, you know, like cats just live places, you know, they turn up.
Is it actually a cat or is it someone pretending to be a cat?
Fuck,
really? It's a cat.
You mean it could have been something else?
I mean, oh
my
God, you know.
Jesus, don't tell me there's werecats.
Have you not met the wolf that's out by Uther's place?
What?
You've met Thaddeus.
Have I?
Yes.
Oh, I don't
almost ripped you to shreds, I'm pretty sure.
I don't remember that.
That's all right.
Well, you've heard of him at least.
I have now. There's a fucking wolf at Uther's place that nearly ripped me to shreds.
Okay, it didn't nearly rip you to shreds, but you did see it. I know you did. Use your brain, sweetheart.
No, I don't remember.
No, okay.
I did not see a wolf at Uther's house. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, pretty much vampires can turn into animals as well. You know, Dracula, bats.
Oh, fuck, all right.
That is true, you know.
Oh, Philippe. It's lovely to see you.
Everyone's back.
He comes and he gives you a kiss on the cheek.
Charmed.
Are you wearing clothes, Kit? It's hard to tell.
I'm wearing togs.
Togs, undies.
No, she's just wearing like a one piece that's got like some cutouts in the areas. She's like, I came prepared.
Good job.
In fact, this was the reason I came here, because there's definitely a sparkle here. I was getting bored under the mountain.
Oh,
I
yes.
get that.
I can understand that.
It's not so much of a conversation down there. There's this really, really preppy bitch. Her name's Sienna. I don't know if you know her.
We know her.
I kicked her ass in swordplay. It was quite funny. Doesn't like me.
Oh. I don't know if she really likes anyone.
No, that's fair.
Shall we get out and do something? Or...
What do you want to do? Well, what were you doing before I interrupted you?
Well, Bishop and the others pissed me off, so I came here in a Lamborghini.
In a Lamborghini?
Yeah.
Very fancy of you. What did they do? Why did they piss you off?
Basically, I was having an off night and Bishop said I couldn't dance, so I slapped him and left.
Well, that just simply won't do.
I do not have an opinion. I was not there.
I thought you were really good, though, you know? I thought it was amazing. And that other bitch, I mean, what the fuck? I mean, what was she even trying to be? Like, what was that whole thing she was trying to pull off? Like, what was that? So she thought she was in an art gallery or something. It was a fucking nightclub.
I'll bonk him on the head and be like, it's all right. I mean, I had a lot of fun. It's just, you know, when they all started heckling me, that's when it became an issue.
Okay, who was this person? This is unacceptable.
I don't know her name, I'll be honest.
Well, that's not helpful. How am I supposed to kill the bitch now?
I can tell you where she is and what she looks like. Maybe we could go there and we can see if we can find them.
Shall
Maybe
we
we
get
could-
dressed up?
Okay, well, obviously.
Well,
Obviously.
obviously.
Yeah.
Double trouble.
Mm.
Sorry. Boil, toil and trouble or whatever. We are in a hot tub and there is bubbles going around. You're gonna get in, Philippe, or you're just gonna stand there like a weird person?
Like a muted person.
Nope.
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 Nope. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Just hold the space.
It is not working. I'm pressing like, you know.
You've turned it off.
Yeah.
She's
thought
gonna.
I could.
Kit's gonna like go over and lean over and then press the 3 buttons to put the bubbles back on.
Okay, it's working now, right?
Excellent.
No, I would not go and cause trouble with anybody in Milan
What's the fun in that?
because they probably are. Who was the trouble with again? I cannot remember.
Good Giovanni. Philippe, your eidetic memory does not fail you.
No. He's talking to them. He's making sure.
Giovanni.
The Giovanni.
So, what did you do to cause such problems?
Basically, they were saying that we hadn't met with the prince. Then they got really pissy. Well, that's what the others had told me.
Ah, I see.
Have you not met with the prince?
No.
No.
We need to meet with the prince. Philippe's from here, isn't he? Does he have to check in every time he comes home?
Well, yeah, well, you have 3 days. 3
Right.
days, and you've only been here 1 night. Not even a half a day yet. Or a half a night, or a quarter of a night,
They
or
might
any part of the night.
They might consider the mountains be part of this area.
Oh, it is not. I have checked.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah, it is not part of this area. It is not part of Milan.
Right.
isn't.
Well, we can always go meet him later. Don't have to do it right now, do we?
Do we really want to bother people who study death? Really?
Isn't that what we're in the business of, really? Death,
And
destruction.
No, we're
By the by.
it's a point. It is a point.
Are the others out on a mission or something?
We just left them at the bar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, this happened tonight?
Yes.
Did we?
Should we go
Did we-
back?
Did
We're
we
going
have-
back. Get dressed. We're going back.
All right.
People, this is not a good idea. I really feel like this is not a good idea.
Thank you for saying your part, Philippe. You've done You've done the best job. Let's go get dressed and let's get going.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, let me go and get ready first. Eh?
Okay.
Okay, this is not my good clothes. Okay, dokie. I'll be back in a minute.
Do you have any?
What? You were about to say something?
I'll just hop back in the clothes I was wearing before.
I'm pretty sure Philippe gave me a room here a while ago.
Yes,
Do I still have clothes there?
of course you do.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh,
Sage,
let's go.
come.
Yep.
We're getting dressed.
Okay. Should we take Alan? Go with Philippe.
Unless you want to wear a dress, I'm pretty sure you'd look beautiful in yellow.
Alan,
You probably would.
Pretty sure I've got a gold filigree corsety thing that would look good on him. He's not
Oh,
listening. We could probably put makeup on him at this point. He's gone a bit catatonic.
damn.
Oh no.
You're right there, Alan.
all right.
Are you taking the piss?
Just a little bit.
Right. I hear you. I was looking some shit up for you. All right.
That's fine.
All right.
Not one of those little cellular devices, do you?
You know, I have here the new visitor's guide to Milan, which has 3 nightclubs in it that are listed to be of repute. What do you think about that? And furthermore, I have the address here in the back of the last place that we went to, which was that place where you met. What did you call them?
The Giovanni.
Yeah, those guys.
Hmm.
Yeah, whom we beat the shit out of on the street, by the way. Were you there for that? Oh, you didn't hear about that. I got a text from, yeah, one of them.
I mean, you mentioned that they were chasing people or us or something.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if you already beat them up, we don't really have to go back, do we?
Well, I mean, they beat up the ghouls anyway, or whoever that was on the street. I don't know. Did you see that one with a fucking tattooed face on him? Like he had a big
no,
black
sorry.
cross here and shit on his face. Yeah. You see that one?
Spooky. Anyway, I want to go dancing. Let's go get dressed.
Okay.
Alan, was that a yes or a no on the yellow corset or no?
Yellow corset. I don't like the yellow corset personally, but you know, it's just me.
Go
if you don't want to wear it, you don't have to, but we're going to go get changed.
Oh, you're funny.
I am funny.
Off you go then.
All right, bye.
Run along. Run along.
Go to Philippe. He'll make you, look like a
presentable
toffee. Presentable toffee. Off you go.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, right, I'll do that. Fine. Kitty, you run into this dude in the hallway, by the way. He's very tall. He has spiky blonde hair. He's built like a brick shithouse, and he's wearing these little glasses, round glasses like John Lennon's. They're not shades though; they're actual glasses.
All right.
He stops. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm Kit.
I'm John. I'm working for Philippe now. I'm doing security.
Ah. You've got a bit of a blank space between the driveway and the forest, just FYI.
Well, thank you for pointing that out. I will get onto that immediately. Appreciate your assistance with the security. What did you say your name was?
Kit.
And how did you get in here?
Through the blind spot that you've got between the driveway and the forest.
Of course you did. How do you know Philippe? You do know Philippe, I assume.
Yes, we're broodmates. We're the same sire.
Broodmates. I don't know that phrase yet, but I'm sure it's going to come.
Can I just awe him?
Yeah, you can. Awe him.
What's that? That's charisma and
performance. Difficulty 7.
Performance.
Just ask Charlie. She's a dictionary.
I do awe a lot. Okay.
Encyclopedic knowledge. And what did you
3
roll?
successes with 2 10s.
Well, I'm smitten.
Everybody that's standing near you is smitten. The only person I know for sure is there is John. Who else is there?
Sage.
No.
So
we're going
Sage
to her
there.
room. So
Alan,
Alan will be with Philippe.
Yeah. What?
Alan.
Yeah.
He opens his closet. There is your choice. Go for it.
Philippe.
Yes.
This shirt. I like this one. And he takes off his own shirt and puts it on the bed.
Yeah.
Not sure it's gonna fit me. It's a bit tight. These buttons.
Bit tight.
You know,
Oh my God.
you're kind of a bit wiry, I think is the word, isn't it? Wiry.
Try these ones. They belong to someone I know.
Oh.
Anything suit you here?
Well, let's have a look. This jacket.
Suitors.
We're a little bit.
Russell.
Yes.
It's his father's shirts and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. Nah, mate, that's even worse.
Jesus.
It's the wrong length, though. You see, the size and the shoulders is right, but the length is different.
It's like cropped.
You know what? I might go and ask John, your friend John, if I can borrow some clothes off him, if that's all right.
Okay. He goes and he goes, John.
Yes, Philippe. How can I help you?
The young lady, although it's too late, but he doesn't know it. The young lady, she calls herself Kit.
Yeah. Yeah.
She is my broodmate.
She mentioned that, yes.
She has a room up there down the hall.
I see, yes.
She is welcome here anytime.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. She says there's a blind spot. I'm looking into that.
Oh, yes, we must look into blind spots. And I know you are my good friend. Could you give my other good friend some clothes to wear?
Of course.
This
Come on,
gentleman here.
let's have a look. Let's see what we can find. And he takes him to get some clothes.
Me and Sage have gone to my room down the hall. We had a brief interaction with John and I was like, I'm going to go to my room. See you later.
Bye.
All right.
We have a random color generator.
So you're now in Kitty's room in Philippe's house.
And Philippe's going
dusty
tie,
purple.
red tie, blue tie, red
Dusty
tie.
purple.
Yeah, I'm in dusty purple.
Interesting. Try this on. I throw a dusty purple, like, it's like off the shoulder, long sleeve, peasant-ish top, which then goes in tight into like a corsety type thing down.
Wow.
And then I throw some
spin around,
some leather, like a leather skirt.
Oh, a leather skirt.
And
okay, right.
Knee-high black leather boots at you.
Oh my god, I'm actually wearing knee-high black leather boots right now.
Fuck yes. I also own black leather boots that are knee-high. Oh, they're thigh-high actually. That's good. And then Kit just puts on a red dress that is one shoulder across and then goes down to the waist and then flares out a bit and heels.
Beautiful.
Very good. And I grab the yellow corsety top and I take it down to Alan.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this will fit you if you want to try it on. It's got cape.
Fuck off.
Are you sure?
Fuck off.
It's got lace at the back. It will definitely fit you.
Get fuck off.
Okay,
I'm
that's
not wearing
fine.
your fucking corset, all right? I don't care what colour it is. I don't wear corsets.
It just brings in the waist a little bit. You've already got the triangle frame. It just brings it in more. It's like a very fancy cummerbund.
What?
You know when you're wearing a tux and you've got that little...
Sage.
Yes.
Help me, Sage.
No.
Sage.
No one can help you.
Fuck.
Fine. You don't have to wear it if you don't want to. I just wanted to mess with you. It's fine. I do have this though, and I pull out.
Philippe, do you want to wear this?
A suit from the back.
You have a suit?
I have a couple of suits.
A blue tie.
Do you think Alan's frame will fit your measurements?
Well, it's not my suit.
Oh. Nice.
Which one of these ties? I get it. That one, or that one?
Ties?
Yes.
Well, obviously no is the answer.
What do you think I should wear?
No tie.
Roll a percentile dice and see if one of these suits will fit him.
I'll go back up to my room now. No tie. No tie.
What?
I rolled two twos and 2 1s.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
That suit does not fit Alan.
No.
It's too big. Whoops. Sorry.
To be fair, we did go to the club before. He could just hang out in what he was wearing.
This is true. No glow up for you. No yellow corset.
Missed opportunities.
Sorry. I think you would have brightened up the room, don't you?
Can John find
He always
anything?
does.
What's John looking for?
Clothes for Alan.
Yeah, I said he got him clothes.
Okay, cool. All right. Do I need my katana, or is this a friendly occasion?
You might need your katana, because it might not be a friendly
Where are
occasion.
you gonna hide it?
In the car.
Yeah.
That's what this jacket is for. And she's got like a floor length red leather jacket that's got like sheaves in the side.
But we are not going there to cause trouble, right?
Oh, of course not. Who would ever cause some trouble?
You're looking at me in that funny way again.
What funny way? I don't know what
The
you're
funny
talking
way
about.
you always look just before you cause trouble somewhere. That
Yes.
sweet,
You've got
innocent
me.
way that always gets us in trouble somewhere.
Alan comes up to you, Sage.
Hmm.
Quick question. Can I have a minute?
Sure. Just move over to the side, yes?
You up to something? Like,
What do you mean?
well, I don't know. Why am I so fucking nervous? Like some shit's gonna go down.
It might go down. I'm hoping that it won't, to be honest.
Why? Why do we need shit to go down?
I suppose you're right.
Well, I'm just asking. I'm just, if I'd rather not have to worry about you out on the street getting in fights with Giovanni mobs.
Oh, so cute.
I'll stop it.
You stop it.
Sage, do you want to wear this barbed wire or no? Looks quite good as a choker, and it's definitely used as a weapon later.
Yes.
Cool.
Like, we're
Thank
supposed
you.
to be working for the order and everything, right?
Right.
So do we have like an objective, or we're just out to stir some shit out and draw attention to ourselves?
We're going to go defend Sage's honor.
Oh, where do I just... Oh, I see. Well, in that case, well, fuck it. Where's my fucking handguns?
Could we not wait? Could we not wait until someone like Bishop was there? Or, you know.
We're not going to
No,
cause any fights, but we're
fine.
arming up just in case we need to. We're not going to start anything, but we're definitely going to finish them if they occur.
Exactly.
That is the same speech you did when we got in trouble last time.
It's not my fault there was a helicopter that was trying to shoot at us.
True. All right, I better take my gun just in case.
Very good.
All right, so Philippe, what guns are you taking?
Oh, no, I will take a... just one. I will take just one.
Could you bring another Glock just in case? I didn't bring one with me. It just didn't seem right. But
All right.
yeah, we'll leave in the car.
I will take both my Glocks then.
Both Glocks, 2 Glocks.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where are they? In your jacket? Back?
In my jacket. In my jacket. I'm wearing a long jacket.
So they...
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty much that's how my katanas are like squilled in. They're like in the lining on either side. And it's just like this cool.
To clarify, katanas, did you say?
Yeah.
How many katanas are we talking about? 2 katanas.
Which one's Thracius's?
2.
So one of them is Thracius's, the one that he gave you.
No, that one is ornamental and has been somewhere safe.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, no, these are new ones that I got from under the mountain that are actually like battle ready and easier to like contain.
They may also be made of modern materials, which makes them light, which is why you can use 2 at a time.
Yeah, I'm also ambidextrous.
That does help. But you're being strong enough, because katana's a 2-handed weapon.
Are they?
Is it like a maybe a wakizashi or something? I think
Yes,
it's a smaller one.
Yeah, wakizashi is the shorter one.
Yeah, the shorter one should be easier.
You draw it with one sword, but your actual attacks are with 2 hands with a katana.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Same as
that's why they slice.
And you use the back edge of it to deflect blades.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Block with the sharp edge because you break the blade.
That's fair. Okay, maybe one katana and then just like
that makes more sense to me.
A couple throwing knives.
Cool. No, that's awesome.
I have level 4 in melee. Knives are my thing.
Cool. So you and Mercy get along.
Yeah. Well, we did, remember?
They did get along.
John has been teaching me, hasn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So,
John.
Yes, Philippe.
Do you think I am good enough to take that with me?
Take what with you?
That. The sword you've been teaching me. What do you think? No?
I think I recommend that you don't take any weapons. I think that you don't want to start any trouble. You didn't tell me anything about we're going to be gangsters starting fucking wars with people on the street.
We're not going to start a war. We're just going to go have a drink, and if anyone bothers us, then they know not to do that again.
Surely there's more subtle ways.
Such as?
Whatever. Well, you know, well, to be fair, if you want to be really honest, a subtle way is maybe a handgun is more subtle, but even then it's a little bit unsubtle. Maybe you could just say, hey, fuck off, or I don't know. You guys are
that's gone so well for me before. It's fine, John. Don't you worry your pretty little head. Right, I will bring them back safe and sound and not head up maybe a hair on the head. But it's fine. That'll be fine.
We should not really be doing this, you know.
We're going for a drink, we're going to dance, and we're not going to cause any trouble.
It's a good idea for me to go back there and show that I wasn't affected by their bullshittery.
Exactly.
So we are literally defending my honor, and if it comes to fisticuffs, then we will do it.
You are in their domain, maybe.
Not outside though.
No.
Are we gonna sit outside?
Let's go. Let's go dance.
Yes, let's go.
I
I'll drive.
do not like this idea, but okay.
Put the weapons in the trunk and
Kid is such a
drive.
bad influence.
Sage wasn't doing this before.
John.
Yeah.
Note that I do not like this idea.
What's that?
Going in with guns and stuff.
All right, then leave your guns behind. I'm not taking a gun. I'm just taking knives.
Knives. Okay, I will keep my guns at home then.
Are you looking to get into some kind of fight? Because if you're going to get into a fight, you're better off to have guns than swords, surely.
Depends how good you are with a sword.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you're a fucking ninja, but I don't know. Find out, I suppose.
Can I sort of like flick behind him and pull a knife out and like have it at his throat?
Do you have celerity?
I do.
Your level 2 celerity?
I do.
Yeah, you can do that. Okay, I get the point.
I flick it over my fingers and put it away.
Okay. I'll just shut up from now on.
That was so cool.
I'm sorry to have embarrassed you at all.
It's not embarrassing. It's fine. Most people underestimate me.
Broodmate, I would appreciate it if you would not do that to my ghouls, you know.
Is he injured?
No, but don't do it again. We're all friends here,
Just my
you know?
ego, you know.
That's fine.
No? Okay. All right. Let us go.
Bye, John. Unless you're coming with us. But I don't know if I have enough room in the Lamborghini.
I have a car of my own.
Philippe,
Yes.
I'm going to be following a little way behind in that 4x4.
Oh, don't worry. I'm coming with you.
You're
In the
coming with me?
4x4.
You're not
Yeah.
going in the Lamborghini with them?
No, it's not enough room.
Surely you can fit 3 of you in a Lamborghini.
No.
come with me then.
Yeah,
I understand you're scared of them. They drive like crazy people. I understand.
Oh,
I'm
you
scared of
should
them too.
see
I wouldn't want
Sage driving.
Alan, you're in the back.
You are a vampire.
Yes, I know, but we will go.
All right, I'm in
together.
the back. Fine. Fuck it. I'll get in the back. Jesus. Do you think you can move your chair forward just a little bit, please?
But it's so much nicer to have it so
Fuck, that's my foot. Get it off my foot. Oh my fucking move it.
Is that better?
She needs some room to put her massive dick
Oh,
there.
Christ. Sage,
Yes?
you find these people.
Okay, first of all, I was here first. Second of all, there is a space
True.
behind Sage.
You were here first.
Before you.
How old are you anyway?
How old am I?
Yeah,
Don't you know it's impolite to ask a lady their age?
that is true, but I heard that you were undead.
This is true. I have no idea how fucking old I am.
But you were like mid-20s.
I think I was like early 20s and then got turned.
Right.
And then I don't know how long
The
it's
Chicago
been.
Queen Code.
Right,
So
yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like a year old as a
Yeah,
vampire.
yeah.
And how old were you? 20 something, mid 20, so like 23 or something?
23. Yeah.
So you're like 24 all up now?
24.
Okay. So do you answer him with that, or do you just keep that to yourself?
I just give that to myself.
Okay.
And I
So
just chuck a little ore in there.
For your information, Alan looks like he's like early 30s as a human.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Just a bunch of ore, really.
You've already awed him. He already thinks you're fabulous.
Great.
Sage,
John-
you can make a perception empathy check to see if you notice that he's been awed and is now smitten
Has he been awed?
twice.
I just ordered him now.
Right,
He wasn't
okay,
with
yeah.
us when I did it the first time.
Oh,
so
the
this
first
is
time was John. That's right.
Yeah.
So it's Alan, right?
3 successes.
3
So
successes.
probably.
So yeah, you probably see her do it. In fact,
Sparkles.
right?
Do you have a friend of my friend Kit here, Alan?
What?
Do you have a crush on her?
No,
Are you
don't
gonna
be-
drive?
don't be fucking ridiculous. Who is driving this machine?
I am, of course. And yes, I'm gonna drive. Hold on. To your horses. All right.
So you start getting shifty, do you?
Yeah.
All right.
5 successes. Let's
Oh my
go.
god.
All right.
And it's gonna be super fast, super reckless.
All right,
That's
so
how we go.
Philippe, you guys are on the following tailing vehicle, trying to keep up.
Kit just winks at Ellen and then just puts her arms back and just goes, "Yeah, let's go."
So John smiles to you, Philippe. He's like, they think they're getting away, but watch this. And he just drives the 4x4 right over the median barrier. Spins around, and next thing you know, they're right back on your trail. Right behind you. You just see this 4x4 right behind you and stop and straight.
Looks like he's going to give you a bit of a run for your money, Sage.
John.
Love to see him try.
If I was alive, that would be heart attack material.
Yeah, me too. I know. It's what coke's good for, you know. You should do a lot of coke.
Oh, really?
Could I have the car swivel so that basically I'm in reverse now, and I'm looking at them the entire way.
Okay, so you basically want to do a 180 spin, switch into reverse, and then accelerate backwards away from them, and steer at the same time. So yeah, you can make a dex and drive check. Okay.
Don't kill us.
Just 3. Actually, that's pretty good considering.
That's pretty good considering. 3 successes.
Okay, you spin the car around. You're now reversing. Their vehicle's moving a lot faster because they're not using reverse and they've got 5 gears.
Right.
Are they going to crash into us?
So they're going very quickly towards you. John.
Just like this.
John brings his car up, starts spinning around in the opposite direction to you, and the both cars come banging, crash up against each other. So the windows are right next to each other. You can see into each other's cars as the 2 cars are spinning around. John Woo is directing this movie.
All right.
And John's going, "Fuck you."
No hands.
No. Oh God.
All right.
And the 2 cars come to a stop. There's smoke everywhere, and all you can smell is rubber.
Well, I think it's safe to say this Lamborghini is maybe written off. But that was fun.
See, we can get this girl going.
So you're going to start the vehicle up again?
Yep.
Okay, so you hit accelerate again. You're bolting off.
Yeah.
All
4
right.
successes.
4 successes. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. What? Okay. Hang on, Sage. You got 4 successes. What was your difficulty rating?
It's 3 because of Daredevil and Crack Driver. They reduce it down to 3.
Such a games lawyer. Oh my God. Okay.
Hey, you've been my counterpart just in vampires.
Right. Oh my God. That's why you guys are such good friends.
We're the same person, just in different games.
Oh my God, that's scary, isn't it? Okay, so 4 successes. They have 4 successes, so they're keeping up with you. You get to the corner. Sage, make a perception alertness check, please.
Okay, that's not the one I want to do. 1 sec. Just 1.
Okay, Caitlin, you're in the car too. You can make a perception check.
She already has.
Caitlin, you can hear sirens in the distance.
You've called the police. We need to ditch the cars. We need to go. We can't just kill everybody. We need to actually pull off to the side.
Let's lose them.
You're in a Lamborghini. It's a relatively noticeable car.
Let's lose them, and we'll take the car to the hotel. Swap it there.
All right, let's go.
All right. Make sure Philippe and John know, if you don't mind.
I send him a text. Fuzz on the trail, lay low, bye. Meet you at the bar.
Right.
Right, spy.
I'm going through alleyways.
Okay, you hit the alleyways. You're making another dex and drive check, please.
She
already did.
6 successes.
What the fuck? All right, so you smash your way down the alley, knocking over tin cans and avoiding cats. You burst out the other side and skid in between 2 cars that are traveling down the road. You just merge with the traffic with a skid, and keep going. John and Philippe's vehicle comes bursting out behind you. 3 successes. All of them are 8s.
Hey, good job.
Not quite as styly, but they managed to pull out behind you. And there's some wanker who's just going slowly. Right in front of you, Philippe, there's this freaking dude in a big van. You can't see around him. He's just getting in your way, and you're hemmed in on the other side. And John's like, fuck.
I do not like fuck. Let's move on.
Can't move. We got to get past this guy. I don't know. You got to do something. Get him out of the way. Can we do that? Are we allowed to do these things? Can't hear you.
I will or him.
The guy in the next car?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't seem to. He just keeps looking at you like, oh, he's like stays there. He's even more keen to stay where he is.
Back out, will you?
What?
Back out. They can look after themselves.
All right then.
They are not babes in the woods.
All right. So you lose them and they head off and they Lambo. However, Philippe, about that point, you hear a couple of cops coming up behind you. And John's like, fuck, what do we do now? Do you want to get away from these cops or are we going to just keep going? Are they even after us?
I don't think so.
First cop goes boom, past you.
Yep, just keep going.
No, they're not after us. They're after them. That's
yeah.
What we could do is we could give them some relief and try and knock these cops out of the way. No. Why am I talking like this? Oh my God, you people are getting into my head.
No, we will not do that. But we may follow behind the cops to see how things go.
That's a good idea. I think that's the most rational thing to do. All right, let's do that. Okay, so
I can be rational sometimes.
All right, so
try and get off the road as soon as we get to the hotel.
Dex and drive, please.
Come on, Sage.
Tell me something about your driving.
Sorry, it's 3 because Daredevil actually takes 1 away.
All right.
So it's 3. My driving is it's fine. What are you after?
She's like zigzagging. She's going over. She's gonna duck down a corner that she knows will take a shortcut. And then once we get to the hotel, she's gonna flick it and then reverse it in underneath the railing as the cops go flying past.
Well, you can try that last thing if you want.
Okay.
You need 5 successes if you want to pull that off though.
Otherwise, hide it.
You may crash the car.
Let's go. Oh no, that is 5. Take away 1.
All right. So you basically spin the car into the driveway and reverse in there and disappear as the thing comes down.
And hop out all cool and stuff.
Yeah.
Alan's holding the back of the seat. His knuckles are white.
Oh, well, that was fun. Shall we go get dance now?
Yes, it's
Where the fuck are we anyway?
We're at the hotel.
Right, yeah, forgot. Right, just all that moving around so fast.
Have you been here?
You can hear cops outside. Sirens going.
Are they coming to the hotel or do they go past us?
You're not sure at this point.
Just ignore them.
There seems to be more than one go past. So one goes past and then a moment later another one goes past and you're not sure whether they're circling the building or whether they're just moving on.
Let's keep going. Let's go.
Okay, so Barry and John, you see the cops lose them. Well, they lose the cops, more to the point, woof into the building.
Okay. And we drive into the building.
Okay, so you follow them into the hotel.
Yep.
Right. Very good.
Hi.
Took you long enough.
Close the door, lock the door. Sorry about that. We're not as deft at driving as you are by the looks of things.
So what did you do before you got into this line of work, John?
Well, a little bit of this and a little bit of that, you know. I worked a number of places. I was a security contractor. That's probably the easiest way to explain it, you know. I used to be in the military years ago before that. I saw some combat in a couple of places.
Very nice.
I don't know about nice, but that's how it is. You notice that he's wearing a pastel pink shirt.
I like the colour.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
We'll go to the bar that we need to go to.
It will take a different car this time. I think.
Okay, so you're going to acquire a new car. Is that what I'm hearing?
Well, how far away is the bar from the hotel? Because we could just walk.
You just walk.
We could just walk. That'd be quite nice.
Okay.
It's a nice night. It's nice to be out in the open air.
I'll hug Alan and we can walk alongside each other.
All right.
As we go
So
there.
you're walking along cloppity clop in your heels, I assume, along the pavement of Milan, and there are various people wandering past in both directions. The beautiful people. A lot of models live here, and people taking photographs of models on the street. So you come across a small photography shoot going on the corner of a church, where there's a model having photos taken of her with some huge flowery dress on. Fill in the details as you wish.
Is it a nice dress?
Yeah, it is. Yes, it's a beautiful dress. It's very modern and chic.
It's asymmetric in the top, and then it's layered down in different fabrics of chiffon, and it's all in different colors, and they sort of fall down like tiled waves. It's like a mosaic.
Thank you.
Of fabric.
Is she a vampire or is she?
How will you know?
I asked Kit that.
Is she a vampire?
Is she a vampire?
Perception and
Empathy.
What level is it at, Sage?
Probably target's willpower. I don't have it on Sage's one, so.
Make the difficulty 6.
6. 2 successes.
She is not a vampire.
How's she feeling?
She's cold and hungry, and has very strong willpower.
Interesting.
But right now she's fucking starving and would do anything for one of those Cruskits with cheese that she knows is in that box over there. Well, that's probably more information than you're going to get from an aura perception, but hey.
That's fine. How is everyone else in that area? What are photographers like? What are they doing?
The photographer is concentrating, also cold, tired, hungry. It's late. They're just basically finishing up at this point. Yeah, it takes a few more photos and gets her to shift around a bit. What are you guys doing while this is all going on? Are you just hanging out here watching?
Just walking by.
Yeah.
Not a vampire. Just someone who's very cold and quite hungry.
Oh. Okay, well, if they're packing up, she'll have food soon, and everything will be perfect.
This is true.
Let's move along, shall we?
Yeah.
All right.
It would be a shame if she fell in the river. All right, let's go.
a real shame.
So a little bit further along, you can see the nightclub named Le Banque.
La Banque. Very nice. All right, let's go.
The bank in French.
Yeah.
And from the outside, it looks like a big gothic disco show with lots of lasers and colored lights freaking out through the windows and doors and the archways on the second floor. It looks like it's designed almost in the theme of the style of the arena in Rome, the Colosseum. So yeah, and as you go in, you can see these huge pillars up on all sides, and there's blue and pink lights, up lights on pillars, and lasers panning across and scanning the crowd as the smoke rises up through them and above them as you go in. Nobody stops you going in, by the way.
Very good.
Excellent.
Would I be at, just a question, Russell, would I be at max willpower or would I not be at max willpower?
You should be at max willpower.
I currently have 5.
What's your max?
I had written down 7, but was that different because my humanity is different now?
7 would be your total.
Oh no, your camera.
Yeah, I'm just stopping it. It's being silly.
I'm just asking. I don't need it at the moment, but I'm just asking.
Yeah, no, general. It should be at max. So your max would be 7 if I'm not wrong.
Cool. Very good. Good.
Yeah, my Zoom is crashing.
Oh no.
wait for the program to respond, I guess.
It's also not a terrible frozen face. It's like last time it wasn't bad either. You're not like sneezing. You're looking very inquisitive. You're just like
I'm considering things. Yes. Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's go in.
Yes.
Can I do an aura perception and see who in here is a vampire and who's not?
Yes, you can. You can make you'll have to make a number of aura perceptions, but let's condense that into one big roll.
I think it's supposed to be 8. By the way, sorry, I was about to mention it. Yeah, I think it's 8. Sorry, it's 8. Sorry.
It's 8. Yeah. Okay, well then 1 success, but last time's 1 doesn't change because I got 2 8s.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 5, 3 6s, and an 8.
Okay, you look around the room. There are definitely vampires in this room.
Okay.
You can't count them. You don't know exactly how many there are, but you've seen a couple of them moving behind other people. People with very pale auras, but auras nonetheless. And you can tell from their clothes and what have you that they look like vampires. Vampires tend to wear dark clothes and often black as a color, obviously, because it's so damned good at hiding bloodstains.
This is true. All right, Sage, let's go dance.
All right. Alan, do you want to dance too? Come on.
Yeah, all right. I'll come and dance, says Alan. Fine. Off we go. Alan
All right.
2 1s and 2 3s for dancing.
What do I have to roll for dancing?
Dex and performance, if you have it.
Dex and performance. Oh my gosh.
Alan literally trips over. Alan trips over and falls and breaks a chair and spills a tray of drinks over a group of patrons.
4 successes for Kit.
So Kit is doing an amazing job dancing. Sage?
I rolled 2, but after seeing Alan, I would have gone over to help him out.
Help him up, right. So, oh, look, yeah. I'm so sorry. And these girls are like jabbering at him in Italian, and he's like, I think they're trying to insult me.
I'm going to pull him and Sage away and just continue dancing.
I do have Italian, so I would know if they're being insulting.
You can make a perception check to see if you overheard them.
Okay, that's true. 6.
6, okay. Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, they're going. and then one of them, Sage, recognizes him, and she's like, "Wait a minute!" She's like, "That's that guy. He's from that team." And then they start talking, and then she's like, "I know this guy. He plays soccer. My brother knows who he is. My brother's always talking about him."
That is.
I look at Kit like.
And Philippe says in Italian, "That is true."
And then they sort of turn around, and this puts a whole spin on their attitude, and they're like, next thing you know, they're asking him for autographs. And he's like, okay, all right, fine, I'll sign your autograph. He's signing. Is that all right? It's like, from Alan. What's his last name? Stevenson. Right.
It's just his name. It doesn't even have anything else. It's just Alan Stevenson.
Anything you want me to say there? Like, love from Alan Stevenson. Best regards. And yeah, so he signs their things, and they're like blushing at this point.
Oh, so proud of him.
What are you guys doing?
So, sorry, let's go back to dancing. Let's make sure he's not so wet looking.
Right.
Come on.
If they're speaking Italian to Alan, I translate, basically.
Okay.
For him.
That makes sense. Very good. So you also get all that information that just occurred as well.
You going to join us, Philippe?
Alan's like, you know what? I might just go back to the car and wait for you.
Why?
Look at me. I'm covered in fucking drinks, and this shit is sticky and it doesn't come out.
That's fine. Come on. We'll wash you up in the bathroom. It's okay.
John was like, why don't you rush it off in the river? We could throw you in there.
Oh, that's an idea.
Don't you fucking even kid about that shit, all right? I am not going in the river.
You sure?
I'm not.
Is there an all-night closed place?
Can I go?
That I know of?
Can I go to the bar and ask for some soda water?
Barry, you are going to make a check to see if you remember any place like that. You're going to the bar to ask for soda water. You can get soda water, no problem.
Alan, come here.
Yeah, what?
And I take this. I use a napkin in the soda water, and I start taking the sticky drink off.
Okay.
See, now it's fine. It's fine. It's not sticky anymore, is it?
Can you make a perception and craft roll?
Oh my god. Craft.
Yes.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes.
Wow,
You
that's
get a
good.
fair amount of it off him. Yeah, it's coming along. Meanwhile, Philippe Gratiano, you are making a perception and investigation check. 6. Yeah. Okay. You are aware of a location called the Villa Aurora, which is it used to be a big villa, and now it has been converted into, well, let's just say it's after dark shopping. It's an after dark exclusive after dark shopping mall.
See, if we just take the jacket off, the shirt was pretty much fine. See?
And it is run by the Torridors, by the way.
Come with me. We'll be back in a minute, girl.
Okay.
All right, so you take Alan off to the Villa Aurora and get him some new clothes.
All right, Sage.
Yes.
Where's the bitch that was rude to you?
Let's have a look. Do I see the bitch that was rude to me? That's all of them, really. It was
Perception and investigation, yeah.
All right.
Also, do I speak Italian?
Yes.
I've been here a while.
You have add a dot in linguistics.
Cool. So Spanish and Italian is what I speak now.
Yep, cool. 2 successes. You look around, you definitely see some of the figures that you've seen before, but you don't see that particular woman that you spoke to that you danced off against. But you do notice that there is a dude standing downstairs in the shadows with a group of a little bit thuggish looking fuckers. And you notice and recall the mention of the guy with the black cross tattooed on his head, and his face is all tattooed up.
Kit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll point to him. He's over there. Oh, not the woman I was dancing with, but the thuggish Giovanni that were chasing after the others. So.
Right. Does he look like he's guarding something?
Yeah, well, we could go over and have a chat.
All right.
I mean, why not, right?
Yeah, all right, let's go have a look. Let's go say hi.
I'm just digging out a picture of this guy for you, because he's based on a photo, well, not a photo, but a picture. Okay, so you walk over in that direction towards these guys, right?
Yes, we do.
Okay,
yeah.
What's in your hands?
Apparently a soda water.
Hopes and dreams.
Soda water, hopes and dreams.
A fireball. No.
Right. Meanwhile, Philippe is off
Shopping.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool. That makes sense. Come on, where is this damn picture? Can't be that hard. Here we are. Okay, so this is the guy.
Oh, spooky looking.
What a sweet chest tattoo.
Wow. That's really cool.
It's without getting in focus.
That's all right. He looks terrifying.
Yeah.
All right. So he's, over by this door at the back of the room.
Has he seen us? Is he looking at us, or are we just?
He sees everything. You get the impression
okay.
he's seen everything that's already happened here.
Can I get an aura perception read on him?
He's a vampire.
Can I make
She wants
another?
more.
I want to roll again.
Right, sure.
Perception empathy with 8, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can get anything off him. Woo! 3
Nice.
successes.
3 successes.
Dang.
Okay, so he is a vampire. He is calm. in some sense. You can see that he is flush with blood.
Okay.
So
he's just fed.
He's probably just fed, but he's also using his blood to appear human.
Right, okay. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. All right, well, that's interesting. We don't need to go talk to him, but we can just keep dancing, and we'll keep an eye on him. And
okay then.
Unless you want to go see what he's guarding, because he's definitely guarding something.
I don't know. Maybe we could just say hi and be on like a, I don't know. We could be nice about it.
I'm gonna try and make eye contact and just wave.
You can't even see his eyes in the hollows of darkness that fill them.
Okay. Does it look like he notices me wave at him?
He doesn't give any indication.
Okay. Interesting. All right. It's great. Let's dance.
Okay, right. Back to dancing.
All right.
So
we came to have a good time.
That's true.
Right. So you go out into the floor and you start dancing.
Yeah.
Right. And you have a grand old time.
Yeah.
Excellent. And I imagine that you're going to awe the fuck out of everyone.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's go.
Is it charisma performance? Level 7?
7, yeah.
Nah.
I got 3, so
None
a lot of people.
I did it when I came in before.
I got 6 people. So
you got 6 people, and Caitlin got nobody. That's all right. You got some before.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Can you both make perception alertness checks for me, please?
We sure can.
6.
3.
My
perception game is
oh my god
fucking crazy tonight.
Perception game.
Yeah.
3 for me.
3.
And 6 for Sage.
Fuck. You both notice that
we're the perception girls. That's what we are.
While you're dancing, and you'll notice that you're being watched by the vampires up on the balcony above you. And some of them are ones that you've met before, Sage. They were in the coterie, in the clique that came up and surrounded the woman that you were talking to. They were her sycophants by the looks of things. But the other thing that you notice is somebody moving around the room taking photos with a big camera.
Is he a vampire?
Or a perception.
Okay. Perception empathy level 8. Good god. 3.
He is not a vampire, but he is a ghoul.
Interesting.
Can I?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to him. Hello.
While she's doing that, could I use movement of the mind to slam the camera down onto the ground?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
So she goes over to him and she goes, "Hello," and he's looking at the camera when something goes. Psh!
Oh, I have to roll first. Let me just roll.
All right.
Roll first.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Christ.
It's
wow.
fine.
5. Yeah. No, that camera is gone.
Yeah, that camera is fucked. The lens is fucked. The film inside it might be all right, but the camera is definitely fucked. And it goes tumbling across the floor, and then somebody stands on it, giving it an extra bit of crunch to it. And now there's a bunch of people worrying about the camera, trying to pick up the pieces. And he's like,
A bit clumsy, aren't you?
he looks up at you, goes, "Who are you?"
Hi.
Why are you taking photos of everybody?
Because it's my job to take photos for publicity here.
Really?
Why do you think I'm taking photos here? What do you think I'm here? Just a fucking pervert or something?
A little bit, to be honest. You don't look like you should be taking photos of everybody that's here.
Well, you want to argue with my boss then?
Who's your boss?
The dude with the cross tattoo steps out the other end of the corridor. Comes walking in your direction. Do we have a problem here?
No, don't think so.
I've
No.
met
Oh.
you before. Turns around to Sage. You, troublemaker.
What are you talking about? We've never met each other.
Oh, I've seen you here.
I've been here a couple of times.
This is the second time.
This is the 3rd time.
Oh, we missed a time. Interesting.
Hi. I'm Kit.
Looks over at you.
What's your name?
Christos.
Christos. That's a good name. Strong name.
Yeah. What did you say you were?
Kit.
I see. Here by yourselves, girls?
For now.
Are you looking for trouble?
Not necessarily.
Last I recall, you were ejected from this club.
I've never been here before.
He's looking over
We
it.
were never ejected. I walked.
All right. I stand corrected then. Well, is there a problem here?
I don't think so. Do you think so?
I think not.
Very good.
Except the camera and puts it on the table. But you might have to pay for this.
I didn't touch it. Or him.
Somebody has to pay for it.
Well, he dropped it.
Turns it round on the table. Is that true? You dropped it? And he kind of looks at him like painedly, yes, but it's not my fault. That all comes across in this one look of anguish.
There you go. Your man here will pay for the camera.
I simply just wanted to know why he was taking pictures, but I didn't touch him or the camera.
He's allowed to take pictures here. It's publicity.
Right.
There's a sign on the door. Will you come in?
Is there a sign on the door?
There is a sign.
Fuck. Okay. All right, that's fine. I'm new in town. I didn't know that there was different rules here, considering where I'm from. Usually pictures of a certain clientele are not exactly free to be viewed by the public.
They're not free to be viewed by the public.
All right, well, that's all right then.
We're taking notes.
Oh, okay. What for?
Well, this is someone's domain, and we like to know who comes and goes from this domain.
This is true. And you didn't think security cameras
They're
do
not
that well enough?
Not so clear and easily fooled. Besides, this is Milan. Everyone is a model. Everyone is beautiful.
Thank
Okay.
you. Right, well, enjoy your night. It was nice to meet you, Christos. Come on,
I
Sage.
hope so.
Right, I'll go with him.
All right.
Her. Sorry.
With him?
Ona's going back to the dance floor.
Going
Ona's just
back.
like, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
All right. Very good. Back to the dance floor that you go. What are you
Well,
doing?
they're friendly, aren't they?
Okay. Man, he was clumsy, wasn't he?
Very.
Oh.
Can I tell that she did that?
I don't know that you can. How would you
No.
tell? Charlie, what do you think?
I was saying it sort of sarcastically, I suppose. Yeah.
I think it depends on how well I can read her.
Yeah, so you
Because
could make a perception and empathy check. Yeah.
Yeah, because I
I'm
know
a little bit smug, just a little smug about
Two.
destroying that.
2? Yeah, a little bit too smug. You're not sure, but you definitely suspect.
Since when can you use telekinesis?
Don't say that out loud here.
This was in a this was in a whisper.
In a
Okay.
nightclub.
It's loud.
You notice a lip reader standing in the corner, reading your lips, writing
I
down.
throw a knife at their face.
They're dead.
Yeah.
Cane comes out of the wall.
Yoinks them off the stage. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's an interesting new power you've got there.
Once again,
All right. Just Interesting.
We can have a chat about this later.
okay. I'm being subtle about it.
Yeah, we're dancing.
Dancing, having a good time. Does it look like there's somewhere that we can go and get blood? Like, what's going on? Like, is it?
Right.
What kind of place is this?
What kind of place is this? This place is ostensibly a mortal hangout, but you notice that there are some VIP rooms that you can book through the staff at the counter. at the bar and also the check-in counter.
Do you want to be a VIP or do you want to get out of here? You've shown your face. You've shown you're not afraid.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let's go. Okay.
Although
Perception.
Poor Alan. He's just gone.
He's gone shopping with Philippe. He's fine.
Once again, 6. This is hacks.
4.
What's happening here? Every perception check.
You notice a group of people coming in with a lot of attention on them at that moment as they are awing the crowd. You are they're obviously vampires. In fact, one of them is your nemesis.
Oh, it's the girl? It's the bitch?
Oh, look, it's her. There you go.
Philippe and who is it?
Alan and John.
Alan and John. Philippe, Alan and John. You're coming back now. And as you're parking up across the street, you're seeing these guys going in, and you recognize them from the other night.
You muted, Barry.
You haven't until now seen
You
haven't until now seen the absolute luxury and wealth that they have. However, outside you see their car and their people outside.
Mm-hmm. I do not care.
This time she comes into the nightclub with 2 handmaidens bearing a train behind her.
Well, that just seems impractical.
Yeah.
Impractical unless you've got handmaidens.
If you've ever worn anything that's like even remotely long to a nightclub, it is impractical.
Yeah, I get that. But people just clear shit out of the way and what have you, and go to every expense to make sure that it's fine for her at least.
Well, she's a bit ostentatious, isn't she? I'm saying this to Sage.
Very much so.
And she looks around.
She always has been.
She spots you, Sage, and she throws her head back and rolls her eyes for a moment and comes back with some composure. And then she turns and heads for the bar.
Well, that's just rude.
The barman serves her something warm and red by the looks of it.
Sage!
Yes? What should we
flick
do?
the glass at her.
That is an amazing idea. And I will do that as soon as I get an opportunity.
Okay. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, guys.
That's all good.
Okay, sweet.
And we'll throw 5 on the end.
I'm so jealous of your telekinesis. I want it.
Maybe one day.
You work for the Order of Mars now. Anything is possible.
Kit's a petty queen. She was just like you mentioned cars outside. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go key it.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'll be back too.
All right, cool. We'll see you soon.
Yeah.
See you soon. Yeah. Okay. Sage. Sage. Oh, you're gone.
Hold on.
I love your makeup, by the way, Charlie. It looks awesome. She's disappeared. How are you, Barry?
I am fine.
You are fine.
Yes, I am absolutely fine. I just got tea, so that's why there was a long pause.
Oh no, that's all good. My partner brought me up dumplings. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll eat these while we're playing. I'm excited. I haven't played Vampire in a while, so I'm just like, Kit's just crazy. Kit has fun.
Fair enough. That's what we're all here to do. It's our off hour.
Yeah, this is true. She has no engagements or priorities. She's just like, let's go be mean to the person that was mean to you. Let's get some petty revenge. Actually, I might go to the bathroom as well.
Hello. Hello, hello. Aw. Guess it's just you and me, Mr. World. Hello. So what was the plan?
The plan is just to be really petty. She's in this gorgeous white long gown that she's made everyone get out of the way of, and she's ordering something red. Fucking splash that on her. Like,
I'm definitely going to. That's a brilliant idea.
Well, when we go outside, we'll key their car. Like, we are the queens of petty tonight. That is what we're here for.
That's what we've missed this entire time. Is we've missed this pettiness.
No one messes with you and gets away with it. That's just rude.
Yeah.
She's not allowed to be awful. We're probably gonna make some enemies, but fuck it. We're here for a good time, not a long time. I love the makeup, by the way. It looks gorgeous.
Thank you.
I love the lipstick. Is that like an actual blue lipstick, or have you used an eyeliner?
It is a lipstick. It's more of a teal color. But in my camera it shows up as
like a deep navy
blue. Yeah.
It looks really cool. Yeah. I don't know what this person's name is, but yeah. We're just gonna cause some poltergeist shit. But yeah. Kit doesn't know that you can do these things, but it's very entertaining. I just realized I've still got my like empathy touch thing, so if I touch anything I can get like a read on people.
Yeah. That's right, you do. So, I've missed that. You were the one that did that.
Yeah, so I've got some powers. I don't have telekinesis, but I can find out some dirt.
Yeah. Oh my god, we're gonna die. You're gonna bury us.
What am I here for 3 sessions? It's fine.
Oh dear.
It's such a bad influence. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
We've been dancing, we've been awing people, we've met Christos, who's like a scary looking dude. We broke a camera, but we didn't touch it, so it's okay.
Didn't touch it. We are probably gonna have to leave after this, so.
Oh yeah. We're only here for a little bit and then we're gonna
go. I'm pretty sure I don't have to do any like somatic parts to it or any verbal. Literally it's just me using my mind.
It's just that it's like
oh no,
and in the face, all over her. It's blood as well. It's definitely blood. We're having a full-on Carrie moment.
So good. Oh my god.
And then we're gonna leave, and then it's fine, and we'll go find Ellen and Philippe just turned back up again, and we're like, okay, it's time to go. Bye.
Goodbye, turn around, let's go.
That's it. Do you guys actually have any missions to do at the moment, or are you just chilling? Like,
we're kind of chilling because the intention was that Garth, we were going to put his new character through the trials.
Oh, okay. Garth got a new character.
Yes.
What happened to Alexi?
basically Alexi had to leave as well as Bishop because they diablerized someone. So they went to the mountain, but we happened to also have to go to the mountain a few sessions later, so Garth had he had to have someone in that meantime, and he made Sam.
Who's Sam? This is exciting.
Sam is another gangrel, but more of a gangrel than me, to be honest.
Interesting.
And he has a pet dog. and he travels like living off the land and stuff, and hanging out on trains. Yeah.
Cool.
So that's kind of his thing.
How's the doc doing? Is he still around, or?
Yeah, the doc's still around.
Yeah.
So far, the doc and I are the only ones that haven't diablerized anyone.
Which is funny because the dog really wants to diablerize someone.
He's because of the master's blood, he is in sort of a sane mode. He's sane, so he does not want to diablerize people.
Interesting. Kit's diablerized a couple people by accident.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Well, the order will be expecting you to diablerize some lower generation.
Yeah, well, I killed like a bunch of Sabbat people.
Yeah. They probably don't even equal anything. They'd be like 13th generation or something. Nothing.
I think they were thin blood, so I don't think it was anything exciting, but it just made my aura super wacky for a while. And then she went nuts and got stuck in a box. And then she came back and her mind was erased, and she was like, I'm going to find out what's going on because I've got memory gaps and this didn't happen and this is weird. And so in my head, she found out and then got memory wiped again.
Oh dear.
So this is why she's here. She's like, oh wow, I've been under the mountain for 6 months. Jesus, that's a long time. Days just fly by.
I wish they told me, because I was at the warehouse, the factory. I could have taken down your murder board.
Yeah.
When you get home, you'll see the murder board.
Be like, what is this?
Yeah.
Interesting. Or maybe they like changed it so that I found a solution, but it was a different solution, and it just turned out to be something else. So the murder book, I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't need this anymore.
Maybe.
But no one's asked me about it, so. Right, we're dealing with the petty first.
What is Philippe gonna end up doing? You'll need to unmute yourself.
in this current mess we're in.
Yeah.
He just like pretty much, because he's still shell shocked from, hasn't quite got over his failure as an artist, and he's pretty much hiding himself pretty much, and only doing what the order wants him to do. You know, and he's in the middle of a very important painting, so a certain one you asked about.
Yeah, it's the prince's painting, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't like people seeing his paintings before they're finished. You know.
Right. Okay.
Thing, yeah. So he's kind of relaxing with you guys and finding it easier to do so, surprisingly, and just enjoying that we're all back. He's just enjoying we're all back together. That's all.
What clothes are you gonna get for Alan?
Well, Alan's gonna
dress him up.
Alan's gonna choose them. I can just imagine it. Alan's gonna choose them, and Philippe will go. And
he's quite stylish, so I'm sure he'd be fine.
If he can't afford them, you know,
he'll be fine. I pay him very well.
Yeah, so you know, Philippe will help him out in any way he can, and try and make him look good. You know?
Yeah, that's good.
So that's what the boys are doing, and now we're back, about to go into the
yeah, belly of the beast.
What was their hang up? I don't get what their hang up was. Was it because your dancing was not up to their standard, or what?
Well, they said it was because we hadn't gone to see the prince or whatever. Anyway, I plan on when I get an opportune moment, I'm going to splash the blood at her
Yeah,
from the cup.
All right, so yeah, that's fair enough. You just walk up to her, right?
No. She's using her powers.
Oh, okay. So movement of the mind.
Yes.
Okay, are you like gonna break her glass or something, or?
Yes.
How are you gonna?
I don't think I can. I won't be able to break her glass with movement of the mind.
Can you if she's like holding it, can you just shove it?
Yeah.
All right.
Or tilt it a little so it falls on her, making it probably the most realistic accidental fumble.
Right.
I suppose.
She wants to have a carry moment and splash her, but making it look like an accident.
Well, let's roll some movement of the mind then.
Okay.
Use some willpower if you have to.
It's a willpower roll, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can. Just have to try and figure out how to do. Okay, hold on 1 sec. The traits. Oop. 1, 2, 5. Okay. Well, nothing this time.
Nothing.
Oh no!
Unfortunately.
She looks down at her glass for a moment and sees a ripple.
I'm sure I can wait. I can wait.
Anyway, that's fine. We'll just keep dancing.
Yeah, we'll keep dancing.
All right, you keep dancing and
until I find another opportune moment. Not looking.
Okay.
Not
Well,
looking. Not looking.
After a few minutes, she puts the glass down,
Hmm.
and she and her little coterie entourage move out towards the dance floor,
Okay.
where she clearly is casting awe. The question is whether or not you guys get caught up on it. No. Apparently
Cool.
not.
Can I as she's going
she
past, can I knock someone's glass into her?
Into her.
Yeah.
This is movement of the mind again?
Yeah.
All right.
Chaos. Okay, 2
2 successes. Okay.
Yeah, it should
make
work.
a dex and dodge check. 2 9s. The glass splashes past her and doesn't actually hit her, but
Does it hit her train?
right. So her next in line also manages to dodge out of the way, quite adeptly at that. And the third one, remarkably, nobody gets hit with the glass. But it does explode next to them, and they look around like, okay, somebody did that. It looks suspicious. And she turns, and at that point, she notices you, Sage. And she turns and faces you, and she begins to walk in your direction. She sort of drifts across the floor towards you.
We're not looking.
I keep thinking of like Tokyo Drift or something. She's just like.
Right. Now that's what you guys were doing in the cars just earlier. That's why you're thinking that way.
Yeah.
No, she comes wandering over towards you in your direction. Well. The little girl has come back to play some more.
She sure has.
Do you like
whatever that means? Sorry, what was that?
She's speaking Italian, by the way.
Do
you like
Italian?
playing with us?
Aren't we already playing, making our moves?
Oh, I've not even begun though.
Neither have
You've been
I.
showing me all your tricks.
What are you talking about?
Well, she picks up a wine glass off one of the waiters that goes past. She goes, you wouldn't have anything to do with this.
Do with what?
She throws it on the ground in front of you, and explodes. You can make a dex and dodge check.
Dex and dodge.
Jesus.
3.
Okay, you don't.
1, but it's a 10.
It's a 10. Okay, you avoid the main splatter, Caitlin, but some of the red wine still splatters on your feet and across your hands.
That's fine. I'm wearing red anyway.
Right. Perfect.
Well, that's a lovely way to make an introduction.
And this must be your new friend.
Not a new friend, but a friend. Who are you?
Me? No one. No one important at all.
What a great name.
And that's why you're obviously not. And that's why you're acting in this rather unbecoming way.
Unbecoming. Oh, I see. This is my domain. I will act how I feel. Here.
Oh, you're the prince.
No, I'm not the prince. But this domain has been gifted to me by the prince.
Oh, I see. Well, I love what you've done with the place.
Thank you. And where are you from?
I don't know why that's important if you won't even give me your name.
You can call me Angelique.
Angelique. French.
I'm just wondering, is there any other way I can do it?
Oh. Can I I'll put out my hand. Kit.
The screen's gone dead. This is a first.
The Christos, by the way, has kind of stepped up behind her now.
I'm just going to shake her hand. I'm not doing anything weird.
She doesn't take your hand. At first, she takes out some gloves from her handbag instead from her purse and puts them on, and then she takes your hand.
Cool. Can I use my empathy thing where I can see what that object has seen?
Yeah, you can use Spirit's Touch on her
gloves.
On
her gloves. What is that? That's empathy and something, isn't it?
Perception and empathy, I believe.
Okay. 8. What level is this?
Difficulty is going to be 6. But,
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah. Got them nasty ones.
Damn, never mind. Okay, it's jumbled and confusing, and mostly you see the inside of a handbag.
Lame. Okay. Nice to make your acquaintance.
And you, what was your name?
Kit.
Kit. Kit, like as in a cat?
Kit, as in like a fox.
Oh, I see. It must be an English aphorism. I don't know it.
That's fine.
I'm gonna have to pause this just a moment.
Yeah, we're good. Just FYI, a kit is another name for a fox. It's the name of like a fox cub.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all good. No, just kit like a fox.
Interesting. You liken me to a fox, and what animal should we liken you to?
No, I'm a fox.
The fox.
Kit means fox.
Oh, I see now. You're so confusing.
Not really. You're usually this slow on the uptake.
She smiles at you. Can I get you a drink?
Actually, I think we were just leaving. It's gotten a bit crowded.
It has gotten crowded. Good night then. I hope you enjoy your stay in Milan.
Thank you. See you later.
Good night.
Good night.
And you leave.
Mm-hmm.
And they watch you leave. Philippe and John and Alan, do you guys leave too?
I grab Alan.
Yep, we leave.
Come on.
As we go past their car, can I just have one of my blades come out my wrist and just down the car?
Aggravating damage on the car. That doesn't just scratch the paint, mate. That tears a fucking gash in the metal.
That's fine.
Okay.
Just good. But like,
but
not super like. I'm not going over there and going. It's just like a.
Right, but it might be like that scratching, scraping noise. It's a bit like chalk on a whiteboard as you tear this hole along the side of the car.
And then we go away. Up into the night. Let's run away.
Yeah, right. Let's run away.
Can you make a Dex and Stealth check, please?
I sure can.
Is that for everyone?
Yes, it is. If you're following with this particular train of activity.
Please be good. Please be good. Please be good. Oh god. 2. Oh my god. 1. The ones are coming back. No roll 20.
Philippe and John, what are you doing?
Following the girls.
You what?
Following the girls.
Following them? Okay, cool. All right, so you just, how far back are you?
a little ways back. A little ways
Okay.
back.
All right, Philippe, you're going to make a perception check. Philippe Gratiano.
Hey, you couldn't do the glass. I'm doing the keying of the car.
It's unfortunate. That would have been hilarious.
It wasn't in the cards. The dice didn't want it to happen.
Nope. Probably for the best.
One success. Okay, Philippe. You notice that there's a group moving along the other side of the road, sort of shadowing them.
John, John.
4 individuals. I see them.
Do we notice?
You can make perception alertness checks. Your difficulty is 8.
Just 1. Ignore that roll. It's just 1.
2.
All right. Yeah, you notice them coming along there too.
I grab Sage and Ellen. We duck down an alleyway.
All right.
Yep. And let's start running. Come on, Ellen.
Strength, stamina, and athletics.
Jesus Christ.
It's not a good roll for me.
1!
1 success.
Girl.
Both of you got 1
I'm
success.
so happy with our 1 success.
All right.
Athletics is not my strong suit.
Right. Well, you can hear a bunch of people running after you down the alley now. And now you can see them if you turn back and look behind you.
Alright, fuck it. Let's turn around. Hi. Can I help you?
There's Christos standing there with his entourage of bully boys. Can you make a perception alertness check again? Actually, make a perception and occult.
Perception and occult. That's way worse.
Should I do the same as well?
Yep.
Okay.
1, but it's 10.
5.
Wow.
It's
5.
a 5.
You're pretty sure. I mean, you already know this guy's a vampire, right?
Yeah.
Because you've seen his aura. Yeah. Okay. 1 success doesn't tell you much more than that. 5 successes for Sage, however. How to describe? Let me think about it a bit more. What are you guys doing?
I just turned around and said hello.
Just turning around and
I'm going to use ore.
They're all standing there. Okay, you can use ore.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I'll do aura as well. What is it? Empathy and performance?
Just the 1, but he's all I'm after, really. So.
What's aura again? Charisma.
Charisma, performance, and 7.
Okay.
Right, with your 5 successes, what you notice is there's very minute movements as if he's pumped up on celerity.
Okay, right.
Okay.
He's a quick boy. He's a quick boy.
He's a quick boy, that's fine. I'm a quick girl. 2 successes on my ore, and I'm ready to pump celerity if I need to.
One of the guys drops their weapons, or just steps back, lowering their weapons rather. The other 3, however, charge, and your quick boy.
This night's just about to get interesting.
Rips out some wolf claws as he runs in your direction.
Out comes the katanas! Katana and the knife.
Okay, so you're making a dex and dodge.
Dex and dodge. Here we go.
Should I make 1 too?
3.
Yeah, you can make 1 too.
Okay.
3. Yep, you dodge out of the way of his wolf claws as he comes in at you. He spins around. You can make an attack with a dex and melee. 6 successes. Sage dodges, and then the 3rd attack, nobody can actually dodge because you only get 1 dodge per round.
Do I if I have celerity?
You can spend a blood point on celerity and take a 2nd dodge if you wish.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Very good. You're dodging. You're going to need 4 successes to dodge.
4 successes.
Oh, that's good.
Very good.
Two 10s.
Very good. Okay,
A 9 and an 8.
Jump out of the way. Philippe and John, you are coming up the rear. You get to the alleyway. You see these guys running after them. You are hearing the beginning of this calamity.
Come round behind them.
Yep,
As I dodge out the way, can I pull the katana from its concealment and flip it around and just have it ready? I'm not going to make an attack. It's just as I dodge out the way, I'm just spinning around to face.
Yeah, you can use it to deflect if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, and it's still in its case at this point, or you've drawn it?
I've drawn it. It's out of its case.
It's out of its blade. Okay, it's out of its scabbard.
Yeah.
Okay then, Barry, what are you doing now that you're behind them? Should we make a stealth check to see if they've noticed you?
Yeah, go on.
All right.
You get your fight. There you are.
Get to fight. Ellen's like backing up, going like, "Oh shit."
He had better. He's not prepared.
Okay, your dex and stealth, 4 successes. 5 successes.
5 successes.
Okay,
yeah,
so
Philippe.
you're right the fuck behind them.
Right. He pulls, he goes to John. I'm glad I did not listen to you. And he takes out the guns.
If you say anything, you will lose surprise.
Okay.
He'll do that. He'll take out the guns first.
He'll take out the
he'll say
guns. He'll take out the guns. And aim at the vampire, because he'll use aura perception to find out who's a vampire, who's not.
Okay, all 3 of them are vampires.
Okay, I'll shoot the vampires.
Which one? The leader or the other 2?
The leader first.
Okay, very good. You're dexing and firearmsing.
Yep.
Are you using both guns, or that will split your dice pool, or are you going to use one gun at a time?
One gun at a time.
Good choice. Dex and firearms. Here we go. Ooh, 2 successes. Well, it's the back of the head, so that will add another 2 successes. You put Christos down on the ground. He's laying there. He looks like he might be in torpor.
Okay, that's good enough.
Okay. Caitlin, you've drawn your blade.
Yeah.
The vampire next to you is attacking you. You need to make a dex and dodge.
5.
Okay, you do dex and dodge. Okay.
Can I take a slash at him?
Yeah, you can make an attack.
Strength and melee. 1 success.
1 success. Okay, never mind.
Fucking 1. The ones.
All right. The next vampire, the last one was attacking Sage.
All right. Dex and dodge. Let's go. Oh, just 2.
Just 2.
Mm-hmm.
He hits you with wolf claws. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 levels of damage.
Ow.
Jesus.
What can you mitigate?
I don't think I can. I think I can mitigate 1. Oh no, I can't mitigate any of them if it's aggravated.
It is aggravated.
Yeah.
Are you dead?
Am I dead?
You would be in torpor at this point.
Okay, sweet. Oh, there you go. I'm in torpor.
Well, that was rude. Can I take another attack with this? This already gives me 2 turns, yeah?
Well, at this point, yeah, it does, but you dodged twice.
All right.
John hasn't done anything, so he needs to attack.
Oh.
John has a...
I've told him which ones are the vampires.
Yeah,
They're all vampires.
all 3 of them are vampires. One of them's down. He shoots at the second one, puts another 2 bullets in him. That guy turns around and attacks John, giving you an opportunity to attack Caitlin.
Oh, I will attack with my katana. Come on, please, please, please. Why do I suck? This is what I'm supposed to be good at. Or is it strength and melee or is it dex and melee?
Depending on how you want to describe it, basically.
Oh, it's supposed to be dex and melee, not strength and melee. I don't know why.
You can use dex and melee. You can also pump
3
blood.
successes. There we go.
Okay, 3 successes. He dodges.
Fuck.
out of the way. He basically runs up the wall and flips over out of your way, and
That's
laughs.
Now this is a dance I can get behind. All right.
Sage is unconscious. Barry.
I'm gonna shoot the next one.
Okay, so you just turn and start shooting at the next guy. So this is Dex and Firearms for you.
Yep.
Dex and Firearms. Dex and Firearms. And that is 4 successes.
I've been training hard.
Well, and he botches it, so he walks into it and takes an extra success. So 5 successes. You blow his brains out. Burns away into ash.
Okay.
Now, what you'll the one that was. Hang on, how many have you killed? You've 1 down. You've killed this guy. There's still a third one.
I've got 1 down. He's in torpor, and the other one's just blown away.
Right. Sorry, what? Isn't there still 1 up?
There's 1 up. There's still 1 up.
Yeah.
It was the one that
There's still 1 up. Yes.
Yeah. He's trying to run down the alleyway and jump into the darkness. He tries to leap onto the nearest roof. You're throwing something?
Throw some knives at him.
Yep. You can make a dex and melee attack.
Come on.
It's a ranged attack.
Well, I can do firearms if you want, but I don't.
It's melee.
Melee is probably better.
Yeah. In vampire.
5 successes.
5 successes.
There we go.
Okay. You definitely hit him and you definitely injure him, but he gets up and over the wall with your daggers.
I'm gonna run after him.
Okay,
Can't
so
do
you
it.
run up to the wall.
Yep.
Okay, very good.
Let's try and do some flippy parkour shit. Get over there.
Flippy parkour shit. All right.
Would there be dexterity and?
There'll be dex and athletics, or strength and athletics actually for that.
You sure it's not dexterity?
Yep.
Damn it. Okay, strength and athletics. Come on, Kit. 1 success.
1 success. You get to the top of the wall and you see him hobbling around the next corner.
Another knife.
Okay. Dex and melee.
Come on. 3 successes.
Ugh! Again, you've hit him and he's dodged around the corner. Now you can see he's approaching cars. He's walking out into the traffic.
I'll let him go. The daggers are just standard issue throwing knives. They're nothing exciting.
You see him get hit by a car and he rolls over the car. Another car bashes into him and sends him skidding. Blood smeared across the road and all across the windscreen and the headlights. Now there's like pink headlights gleaming and people are getting out of their cars and
I'm gonna turn around and jump back down the wall.
All right. Very good. Philippe and John. John's holding a gun at Christos's head in case he moves. Do I kill this guy or what?
Do we kill him?
I know he can hear me, eh?
Who?
He's in torpor.
He's in torpor, so he can still hear, can't he?
Not necessarily, no.
Let's stake him and take him with us.
If he's staked but not actually down to all 5 levels of health, then he can hear you. But if he's just in torpor, then he can't hear you. He's just unconscious.
Should we stake him and take him with us?
It's like asleep.
Or do we leave him to be picked up next time?
Leave him.
Leave him?
Yep, leave him. And Philippe gets a piece of paper and puts on some gloves first.
I'm gonna check his pockets.
Gets
What's in his pockets?
Gets a piece of paper and writes on it, "Stay away."
Okay. And then what do you do with it?
I stick it on his head.
Okay. All right. You can use the blood to do that. Okay, so you're searching his pockets.
Yeah. What's he got in his pockets?
Keys, cash, credit cards, drugs, knives, a gun, some ammunition, some false identifications, Did I mention drugs?
Okay, I'm
some jewelry that he's wearing, although it's not in his pocket. Yeah, a wooden stake.
I'm going to take the stake, take Philippe's letter, and put it next to his head in the ground.
And he has a locket on a chain around his neck.
Oh, can I spirit touch that?
Yeah.
Spirit touch this locket. What is it? Perception, empathy. Level 8. Come on, roll 20. 3 successes.
Nice.
Okay, well, you know now that it opens, and inside it is a picture of a woman. Black and white photograph. Looks like it's from last century.
Interesting. And does Spirit Touch tell me anything else about this, or?
Spirit's Touch tells you that this isn't. It's quite an old picture and locket. It came from India originally. It's been handed down a couple of generations in somebody's family. You have an image of this person, Christos, covered with tattoos, but in the image he's not covered with tattoos. He's a young man, maybe even only like 12 or 13 when he's given this locket when his grandmother died.
Oh, that's kind of sweet. He can keep the locket. I'm gonna take the drugs, the weapons. I lost some daggers. He can lose his. And he can keep his credit card, but I'm gonna take his IDs just to be a dick.
All right.
And I'll put his IDs just around his head on the ground. And I'm gonna take any cash that he has on him, and I'll take his daggers, but he can keep his gun. And yeah, shall we go?
Very good.
I'm unconscious, so I'm sure Alan.
Right, Alan. Well, Alan's panicking. Alan's holding you. He's shaking Sage up. Wake up! Wake up!
I'm gonna go.
She's all right. Right? She's all right. She's not dead because she's like. Otherwise, she'd be ash by now, right?
Alan, chill. Give me your hand.
You got to give her some blood.
Give me your hand.
You got to give her my blood.
And I'm gonna just slice it and put it in her mouth.
All right. Oh, come on, Sage, drink. Come on, Sage, drink. Fucking Sage, wake up.
Does this work? Is that how this works? I don't know. Out of game, is that how this works? Yeah, okay.
Much, yeah.
Cool.
I'd have to heal the aggravated wounds, wouldn't I? But I wouldn't be able to do that.
Heal one level of aggravated wounds.
I won't be able to do that tonight.
Well, that's true. You can't heal that. That's true.
Because of the 24-hour thing.
Yeah, even the immortal blood isn't going to save you right
now.
now.
I need the master's blood, probably.
All right. I'm just gonna let.
So yeah, nothing happens.
Fuck, it's not working.
It's fine. 24 hours should be fine.
24 hours, but fucking, you got to lick this wound.
Yeah,
man.
I like his wrist.
Jesus, that hurt.
And I'm gonna pick up Sage and put her over my back. Let's go. I'm stronger than I look.
Strength and athletics check. You can pump blood into strength, you know.
Strength and athletics. Yeah, I'll pump some blood into that.
All right.
I'll
pump. Carry her back to the Lamborghini.
Pump in two points.
All right.
No, we walked here.
4 successes.
That's
true.
You
did walk.
That's fine.
So you've got to carry you back to the Lamborghini.
4 successes. I'm gonna carry her to the Lamborghini.
Do you say hotel? Was it
a hotel
that you're talking about?
QED's hotel.
QED.
Oh, okay. It's not a hotel.
Okay. Well, we'll go back to the apartments. We could crash there, actually.
You can absolutely crash there.
Let us go via China. Long way. In case we get followed.
Right. I don't think they're going to follow us when
we're in a Lamborghini. Anyone that's going to follow us is going to just follow us. I mean, it's not hard to follow us.
All of us cannot.
We're just gonna. Why don't we just stay at the apartments and then we can go somewhere else?
I mean, let's face it. None of us can drive like Sage can, so we're probably going to get caught going anywhere.
Yeah, well, let's stay at the apartments.
All right, let's go.
All right. Just carrying Sage on my shoulder.
All right. And you open the door to the Lamborghini and you toss her in the back of the Lamborghini like a rag doll. Doof.
John.
Yeah.
Check the car.
Yeah, okay.
And ours as well.
All right. He goes over the car. I think it's clean, Philippe. I don't see anything here. There's nothing, no indication. You want me to open it? I'll open it up first.
Yeah, please.
Yep.
I meant we'll just stay at the apartments and then we won't take the Lamborghini back until tomorrow night.
I see.
So I don't know
so
why.
you walk back to the apartment.
Yeah.
You don't need to go in the car. I get
No,
it.
yeah. That's
Yeah, but Philippe says they should watch.
Okay, well, they check over the car
being-
anyway. Yeah, cool. Okay, well, you're back at the apartments. You get upstairs.
I put Sage on one of the beds.
Okay. Sage is on one of the beds. Very good. What do you guys do for the rest of the evening? What do you do now?
Take a sleep.
Sage, you just be quiet.
She's asleep on the bed. Alan, do you want to play cards? Alan, Philippe, John, do you play cards?
Yeah, we play cards. All right, let's play cards.
All right.
I cannot play cards.
This.
Ah,
Oh, come on. Stroke poker. It's a good time.
I cannot play cards because I can remember them too well.
Right. That's right. You've got the thingy.
That I got the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
that must suck.
That does suck. I never forget anything.
Well, that really must suck.
Go fish.
Useful from sometimes, but every time you see some shit that you don't want to see, then you're going to remember that too.
Yes.
Man, every time some girl broke your heart, I bet you remember those.
Thank you so much for reminding me, yes.
All right, sorry.
I'll tell you one thing. The guy that ran away got hit by cars, so that'll be interesting.
Oh, damn. All
Yeah,
right.
he ran into traffic.
It's probably a bad idea.
Yeah, probably. On the right side.
I got hit by traffic once.
Did you?
Should we not get in touch with the order and tell them that Sage is in an otherwise stiff predicament?
She'll be fine. Just needs a bit of rest. They need to know. They can find out. I'm sure QED will be happy to inform them if she finds out.
I will. You want me to go down and tell her?
I think we're okay.
She's quite pretty, you know.
All right, you can go and talk to the pretty woman if you want.
Okay. I will see you later.
John and Alan, deal.
What?
Cards, play.
Right. Okay, dealing. Right. Shuffling, dealing. Okay, so Philippe, you're going to go down to see QED. You go and buzz on the door, and she opens the door. Hi, Philippe. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you very much.
Good. Why don't you come in? You want to come in?
Yes, I would love to come in.
Cool. Come in. She shuts the door behind you. You hear it go. Locks.
Yeah. I have the good news and I have the bad news.
Oh, you better tell me the bad news first, I suppose.
Oh, we had a little trouble with the Giovanni.
Oh, fuck. What?
Yeah, yes, they
Trouble with them? Like, what do you mean? What kind of trouble are you talking about?
Well, you see, they seem to be upset with us, and they tried to bully us. You see, and we left the what do you call it? The nightclub. We left the nightclub, and they persisted in pursuing us.
They pursued you out of a nightclub?
Yes.
The Giovanni.
Yes.
Damn. Okay, then what happened?
And then they persisted to, how can I say? They persisted to attack us.
Okay, and then what happened?
Well, the most important thing is Sage is in torpor.
Oh my God, she's in torpor? Is she okay? Yeah. I mean, is she going to be okay?
Yes,
we need to check up on her immediately.
Yes. I thought you might like to. Also, I killed one of them.
What?
I killed one of them.
A Giovanni?
Yes.
Oh.
I had no choice.
Fuck. Okay.
It was in self-defense.
Do you have any proof of any of this?
I have a good memory. If someone at the order looks at my memory, they will certainly
It's not
find...
the order that we're worried about, Philippe. This is the city of Milan. Prince Montague is going to have something to say about this.
I know Prince Montague. Yes.
Right, and you know that he's Tremere. And you know that he doesn't fuck around.
Yes, I know that he does not. But we left their residence and they pursued us.
Right. Were you... Now, the thing, Philippe, to remember is that Milan is divided up into a bunch of domains. Prince Montague has given these domains to different elders to patrol and to police for themselves.
I know that, but once they leave, does that mean they have control of that whole part even after you leave their domain?
Sometimes a domain can cover like whole city blocks, Philippe.
We were not aware.
Yeah, well, you're about to find out how ignorance is no fucking answer to the law. Oh man, I'm so sorry. You should have asked me before you went. What were you guys doing?
We were just in a nightclub minding our own business. They accused us of not going to see the prince.
Have you not been to see the prince?
No, because this is our first night here. We have 3 nights.
Right, okay. Look, we're gonna have to figure something out, because you probably need to go and see the prince just to resolve this bullshit, and probably just tell him what happened. I would just be open, I guess. It's the only thing you can do. And if anything happens that looks like it's gonna be bad, I'll make sure that, well, I'll tell Gustavius and see if we can do something. He's an Archon, after all. He's got to have some sway.
Yes. I will make an appointment with him immediately.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. You should probably talk to him directly. Even better, just leave me out of it. I don't want to be involved in this if I can help it.
All right. I will ring the Archon pusher to come myself.
Yeah, look, in my experience, he's probably going to want to come and see you guys, and he may... We'll see. On a good day, he'll bring you a nice tasty snack. If it's a bad day...
On a bad day, he will stake us and put us in a box.
You got it, Philippe.
Yeah, I'm getting used to the way things work around here.
Okay. Good luck then.
Okay.
All right.
Ring up the Archon pusher to go.
Very well. This is Gustavius.
Lord Gustavius, this is Philippe. I have a slight problem.
I see. Do speak.
We have had a falling out with the Giovanni.
With the Giovanni in Milan?
Yes. Partly our fault, partly their fault. But they will not see it that way.
Tell me the result of this conflict. Why are you bringing this to me?
The thing is that they pursued us outside a nightclub.
Enough. I will come to you.
Yes, my lord.
We cannot discuss this on the phone.
Yes, my lord.
Good night.
Night, my lord.
Okay. A certain amount of time later, Caitlin, you and Philippe are hanging out in the apartment with Sage's body on the bed, when the door opens by itself without any help from you. Just opens. And in march this small troop of soldiers with black uniforms and helmets. 2 of them are carrying a big box in the middle between them, and they place it down in the middle of the room and surround the room, standing there with their M16s and fucking laser sights and body armor and shit. Gustavius steps in behind them and he says, "So, there has been some trouble with the Giovanni. Where is the other one, the child, Torpor?"
On their bed over there.
Open the box. And one of the soldiers opens up this box. It makes this sound as it opens up. It decompresses. The smoke like dry ice comes drifting off the top of it. And from the center of it, he raises out a cylinder, which they then unscrew. And from inside that cylinder, there are 6 little vials of red blood, which they take out and then distribute one to each of you. And then Gustav comes over to Sage's body, gives you a quick examination, Sage. And then a few moments later, there is the taste of the master's blood and broken glass on your tongue and in your mouth.
Broken glass?
Yeah, from the vial. He just shoved it in your mouth and shut your chin, smashing the glass in your mouth.
Ouch.
I'll cough up the glass.
The glass and blood and shit. Do you know why?
What? What happened?
You have caused trouble for our order. You have brought a conflict with the Giovanni against us. This is not acceptable. Do you understand?
I understand.
This was unnecessary. All of you will be punished. He turns around and walks out. Door closes behind him. End of tonight's session. Thank you very much.
I'm not here next week. Have fun, guys.
We'll just do flashbacks until Caitlin comes back.
It's my partner's birthday, so I've organised us for her to go away, so I'm not here.
No, well, good.
Kit's just here to cause chaos and then fuck off again.
Right. I see that. I see that. Cheeky bugger.
In her defense, though.
Talk to you about our stream thing.
Yes, I'm excited.
Yeah.
In Kit's defense, though, they were just being bitches.
Yeah.
She wasn't being helpful, but she was just reacting to them being dicks.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Alrighty, we're good.
I was half expecting you to stake her and then just take me away. And I'm like, okay, cool, bye.
Bye. Yeah, no.
Back under the mountain I go.
Back under the mountain. Back to brainwashing and reprogramming. Re-education program for Kit. All right, guys.
Doesn't seem to be sticking very well, does it?
No. Oh, what I was going to say to you guys. Now I have been looking at V5, and I've been talking a lot about it lately.
Are we actually finishing here? Because it's
this is the
only 9:20.
It's only 9:20.
Yeah.
Why are we finishing here then? Why am I?
I don't know. You tell me.
Did you think it was 10?
I did think it was 10 o'clock. What the hell's wrong with me?
That's all good.
Weird.
9:30.
Okay.
9:20.
9:20. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Don't forget, you used up 5 minutes too.
I did. That's true.
All right. So we'll just back in.
All right. Back in again.
So what happened? Sorry about your.
I may or may not have keyed her car, and she may or may not have sent her big goon after us, and he may or may not have dropped dead, and the other 2 vampires might have been obliterated, and now the Giovanni don't like us very much. But I don't think that's really changed, has it? They don't really like us to begin with. Also, Alan, she's awake now.
Alan comes in. Are you all right? Are you all right? Fuck. What's all this?
Better?
What's all this shit all over you?
Here, come here.
Get that off your face. What the hell? What is this glass in your mouth?
Yeah.
Why?
He wasn't very happy.
He looks over his shoulder at you, Kit. What do you mean he wasn't very happy? Put glass in her mouth?
Yeah.
What's fucking wrong with these people?
Right? That's what I said.
I'm gonna just hug Ellen.
All right, he hugs you back for a long moment.
Yeah.
Aww. Aren't you two adorable?
Oh, shut up.
I have an out of game question.
I see.
How come Philippe didn't know about that rule about them Surely he would know it, being a person that lives there.
That's a good question. It's a reasonable question. Do you have an explanation? Have you thought of any ideas about how that might be resolved?
No, because it's kind of sticky now.
Maybe the rules have changed since you've been out of town. Maybe the domain has shifted ownership, and you didn't realize that domain has in fact changed titles.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's good enough for me.
Yeah.
So what are we going to do now?
Well, I suggested strip poker, but apparently Philippe can't play that.
I can play strip poker, but I will beat you all.
True. That's all right. Suppose we need to sort out a meeting to meet the prince, but I think we need to wait for the others, don't we?
I think
have to meet the prince.
We are all going to be punished, apparently.
Oh yes, punished despicably.
So are we?
Yes, we
apparently.
are going to be punished.
No, not the punishment. Are we going to go see the prince?
It's partly my fault. I did not realize that the rules have changed since I have been away.
I suppose we should probably check every time we go into a new bloody area, shouldn't we? New province.
Yes.
Anyway, what's up there? What's her name's arse? She's got to stick up a butt the size of Jamaica. Anyway, yeah, it's gonna cost her a pretty penny to fix her car. Oh well. It was worth it, to be fair.
Sure it was.
I don't know. We don't know what the punishment is.
I think the killing of the vampires is probably the...
I think that's probably what the punishment's for, but it was self-defense. If that means anything. Does that mean anything at all? No.
Not a lot.
Not a lot. They attacked us.
So
what are we supposed to do? Just die?
Should we go back to the mountain or something?
I am probably dead, so...
So gloomy.
Shall we go
I have to go back to the mountain anyway. I'm only here for a day trip.
Go out, stir up a bunch of shit, kill some vampires, go home.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
You're right, Philippe.
They haven't ordered us to come to the mountain.
No.
Yet we should wait and see what they do.
Good idea. We'll see what the punishment
What time is it?
It's about 3 in the morning now.
3. About 3 hours left for moonlight.
I think I'm gonna head to bed. Try and patch up the rest of my wounds.
Oh, and for your information, you have 4 levels of aggravated wounds still.
Okay, sweet. It's good to know.
He gave us some more blood.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
what's that for? Do we have to drink? What is it for? It's been so long since I've played this game.
It's a master's blood. You can drink it.
Right. And it like boosts you up and stuff, eh?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, I'll just keep it for later.
Okay.
He sends Philippe sends a text to Gustav.
Okay.
And it basically says they were in Milan. Milan is really my responsibility. So I'll take the blame for anything that comes.
I mean, they like punishing me. I'm happy to take the blame at this point.
Because it is his city. He should have known. He should have done the homework. So he's saying it's his responsibility because he didn't do that.
It's all right, Philippe. You weren't to know that What's-Her-Face was so rude. And also just petty.
Gustav responds to you, Philippe, through Carl and by email. And this is a dictated letter, basically, from Gustav saying... he's basically saying he needs you to take everybody to visit Prince Montague as soon as possible, whereupon you need to confess and throw yourselves at his mercy, because they're already investigating and the Giovanni have already made a complaint. They've already found, that there's some dead vampires, and the story is going to get out of control if you don't take hold of it.
Right. We left the other one alive.
But that doesn't help because he's just as likely to lie about everything.
Fair.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, how do we meet the prince? How do we set up this thing?
Philippe, you know who to call to do that. You're on mute, by the way.
I do the necessary. I call the right people.
All right. Prince Montague can be found this evening at one of the libraries, apparently, in Milan. And you, I assume, will travel and to see him then.
Mm-hmm.
How do you travel?
I'm not gonna look the way I do first. I'm gonna have a clean down. I'm gonna get out of these clothes, change into something Stewie D owns. I'm gonna ask her for clothes.
Go for the cat suits.
Yeah. Can I wear a cat suit, please?
I'm gonna go to my.
But I'm gonna be hurt, so Alan's gonna be holding me up.
I'm gonna go to my room in the apartment and change there.
I'm gonna wear this.
And I'm thinking out what to say.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
What's the prince's name?
Montague.
Montague.
And I'm going to show you a photograph of the room in which you're going to meet Prince Montague.
Oh, shit.
Can you see this? Oh, wait, full view.
Where are we looking?
Oh, sorry, here we go.
Oh. Wow, that's cool.
Okay. Everybody got the gist of that?
Yep. What was the name of the prissy person, the French lady?
Her name was Angelique.
Angelique. And then Chris.
Yep, and they're both
Christos.
Giovanni.
Christos.
Yep.
Cool. All right, let's go. Let's go meet the prince.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
So eventually, you head in here, and can you make perception and occult checks, please, as you enter the outer part of the library?
6.
Nada, right?
The one got me.
Sage?
6.
6. Does that include any penalties that you have from your wounds?
Oh, no, I've forgotten to do that. Sorry about that. That would be 4.
Okay. Philippe, let me roll for you. This is perception and occult. Perception and occult. Occult, I hate roll 20. Here we go. No successes, sadly, for Philippe. So, but you got 4 Sage, which makes sense because you have training in thaumaturgy, and so you recognize many of the occult symbols and the Masonic symbols and the pillars and what have you, the pentagrams, the hexagrams, the Tree of Life emblems, and so forth. And you see some symbols from alchemy that Uther has taught you, ones that are vampiric symbols that mean, Cain's blood, for example, that kind of stuff. And you get the impression that you're walking into a chantry.
Cool. Okay.
Finally, as you go into this magnificent room, this library, you see a fellow standing at the far end, and he's standing in the shadow in a way that you can see the bright light reflected off his white shirt under his suit jacket, but his face is obscured in shadow, and he just stands there next to this big red velvet curtain that's next to him, and he puts one hand on the curtain. And he ushers you forward.
Bow. Walk forward and just like bow.
Right. You notice some other figures in the room too at this point, but you daren't take your eyes off this one, unless you do.
Can I aura perception?
Yep.
Empathy, where are you? Why is this not in alphabetical order?
It's out to get you.
One success. He's a vampire.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
And that's good and important because you don't want the Prince of Milan to not be a vampire.
This is true.
That could be a problem.
Is anyone else in the room? You just said that.
Yeah, there are several other people in the room. They are also vampires, just for your information. There's a couple of young-looking men standing by the door, looking pretty more than anything. One of them has a cane. There's a lady sitting at the far side of the library with a hat next to her on a bench, on a sofa, like a little seat. And she's wearing a big black dress, very billowy, buffy kind of dress. And she's got a little dog sitting next to her, and the dog's licking blood off her finger right now. In any case,
anyone we recognize?
No, not a soul that you recognize. Every single individual in this room is a stranger to you. Philippe, however, you know the prince, and you know one or two of these Tremere, and they don't make you at all comfortable. Greetings, says Montague. In fact, he says, I am Prince Montague. Come forward so that I may see you.
Step forward.
Yep. Step forward.
Push you up and down from the shadows still. You still can't really see his face particularly, except to say that he looks like a middle-aged man, just based on his profile. He's got short hair. Might be good looking, depending on what's under that shadow. You have brought some trouble to our city this night. I've heard of the death of at least one vampire, perhaps two. And I am to understand that you're responsible, but you've come straight here to me. So, I am to assume you're here to beg for mercy.
That and defend ourselves as best we can.
Defend yourselves, I see. And what is your defense?
Well, sorry, don't do that, but like, well,
serious.
In all honesty, we were defending ourselves when the unfortunate incident occurred. We were pursued from the nightclub. They attacked us, and we defended ourselves.
I see.
One of them died instantly, the other one ran into traffic, and the third we left alive because we didn't really want to kill him once he went into Torgal.
Well, your descriptions add up so far. I will say this, you're lucky. You had not met with me. Your 3 nights' grace had not passed. And thus these Giovanni tried to take advantage of you. I feel. Yes, I think that is the way it has happened. You, so new here, ignorant of our laws and rules, perhaps did not know that they were following you, that they sought to cause trouble. They are unfortunately taking use of a very ancient rule and law which allows them to kill vampires who have not introduced themselves to the prince. So, when you take your 3 days leave, bear in mind that you have no protection from the Camarilla.
That is fair.
So,
apologies, Your Highness, I did not know.
I believe your story, however, so I shall let you all off this night. Unfortunately, I cannot, however, persecute or otherwise penalize the Giovanni at this point. They have also acted within the rules and the laws of our traditions.
That is more than fair.
Well, I hope we have resolved that then. And now I suppose we can say that we have met each other and you have formally introduced yourselves. You do, of course, all have names and clans and lineages. Perhaps you'd like to tell us what they are. This is Monica, my seneschal. She steps forward and nods. She has a notebook.
I'm Kit of Clan Torridor.
Clan of the Rose, one of my favorite clans. I see. Please make a note. Do you have a sire, Kit, that I can?
Sophia.
Sophia
Hayes.
Where might she be located?
Oh, she's in Chicago.
I see. We have records in the Camarilla of every vampire in all cities. I shall locate her. Thank you. And you, my new friend, looks at you, Sage. You do not look well.
I'm not. I got attacked by one of the Giovanni, so I didn't fare too well.
Restos has claws, and also the one that's dead.
I wasn't attacking. I was trying to get out of the way. It just didn't work. Anyway, I'm Sage Blackwood of Clan Gangrel, and my sire is Uther de Saint Bernard.
Why does that name seem so familiar to me, as if I heard it yesterday? Perhaps it was in Vienna. Conclave. He looks at you. You, the child of Uther de Saint Bernard.
That's right.
You have some audacity to come here.
Oh, right.
It was my fault, really. Sorry.
No, it's not that. It's not that. Yes, Uther is my sire, but I'm doing my best to be a good member of the Camarilla.
I see. So you've forsaken the ways of your sire.
No.
No.
I can't say that. I love him. You know?
Of course you do. As you should. He is your sire.
And I would stand by him. I think pursuit of knowledge is always a good it's a good thing. And that's all he wanted to do, was pursue knowledge.
Except when it is someone else's knowledge.
I think knowledge should be shared with everyone.
Do you? You think so? Well, that is interesting. To me, it seems that every clan has what we might consider a kind of what is the word I'm looking for?
Black sheep?
Trophy. Like a trophy discipline.
Oh, right. Yes.
For the Nosferatu, it would be obfuscation. For the Toreador, perhaps presence. For the Gangrel, Protean. And for our clan, Tremere, is thaumaturgy, of course, blood magic. So we are a little precious about our clan's blood, clan's disciplines. Teaching them outside the clan is frowned upon. And your sire stole our powers us by drinking the blood of one of our elders and convincing them that he was his friend and lover.
Well, maybe he was.
This is all new to Kit. Kit's just watching and just like, what?
Yeah, well, maybe there's another side to everything. Maybe it wasn't stolen.
Did you know this? No. Sage?
There is no question that it was stolen. Our clan discipline is not for sale, or is it to be learned by anyone except for the Tremere?
That is fair. In Sage's defense, I don't think she knew about Uther's history with you. He tends to be quite secretive.
Well,
as is often the way with young ones, ignorance is the first defense.
Uther made his own decisions and choices in life.
Yes.
And I can't speak on behalf of him.
You're very lucky that the tradition of the accounting does not work in reverse, or you would be accountable for his crimes. But as it stands, you are not. You are not accountable to anyone for anything but your own actions. So, it has been a pleasure to meet you, Sage Blackwood, of the line of Gangrel coming from Uther de Saint Bernard. Interesting.
It's a pleasure to meet you too. I would bow, but it hurts too much.
Oh.
So forgive me.
I'll bow again.
Oh, thank you, Kit.
Very well. Do you have any questions whilst that you're here?
Can
I have a look around?
Question about the what are the people called again?
Giovanni.
Yeah, I didn't write it down. Question about the Giovanni. They're not going to be attacking us in the streets again, are they?
You have seen me now. You have protection from the Camarilla. This is why you should come and visit the prince when you arrive in the city. Or you have no protection, nothing to know.
That's perfectly understandable. It's the last few places I've been, there has been like a 3-day grace period, and I didn't have to worry about being hunted for simply being in the city. But that's fine.
You always have 3 days and 3 nights to introduce yourself to the prince in a Camarilla city. But I am just telling you, those 3 days and 3 nights, you have no protection from the prince.
Right, that advantage. Right, that's fair. Sorry, I'm American and I'm a bit of a heathen, and your European ways is so different. I'm so sorry.
You are from the New World.
That's one way to word it, to be honest.
Where from the New World do you come?
Honestly, a bit of here and a bit of there. I've not really had one place I came from.
I see.
I'm shaking my head, being like,
well, I'm not lying. I'm telling the truth. It changes. Life changes. Life's things.
Life changes
never
like
really
one's
had
accent.
So, Philippe, what are you doing during this conversation at this point?
Well, just shutting up.
Right.
And listening.
Right. Avoiding getting drawn into anything.
Yes.
All right.
I am doing my best to fit in, though. So.
I see. That is very good, I suppose. Very good. Well, welcome to Milan. I hope you enjoy your stay. Will you be here for long?
Well, I'm only here for a short while.
I see. And you, Sage Blackwood of the Clan Grow?
I don't know. It won't be very long. I don't suppose, but I'm not sure.
Well, perhaps Milan will grow on you and you will choose to live here, eventually making yourselves part of this domain.
Perhaps. It would be nice. It would be a nice place to settle down. I'm saying this in Italian now.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your hospitality and your understanding.
To me, there's no place like London, I'm afraid.
Londinium. It's been a long time since I was there. Philippe.
Yes, my prince.
How is it that you know these two lovely individuals?
Well, Kit is my broodmate, and I have known Sage because of her beautiful music.
I see. Toreador. Handing after a gangrel musician. It's wonderful.
She may be.
Nights would come. I would never have dreamed this 300 years past.
My talents come out with the blade rather than a song, but Sage is beautiful when she sings.
I see.
Oh, stop it.
Perhaps you would give us a concert in town then. We will arrange some sort of soiree to demonstrate your abilities.
That's an idea.
That's true. We should talk about it more, I think.
Perhaps, my prince, when she has healed a bit.
It's true.
Of course, of course.
You do look awful. I'm talking to Sasha.
Yep, and definitely, I mean, are you leaning on Alan right now, or are you spending willpower to stand up?
I'm leaning on Alan.
Alan's probably not allowed in here.
I'm keeping her up.
I need him.
I'm helping her up.
All right, that's fair. Okay.
Gave her a walking stick for when I was bowing.
All right.
Thank you. Are we allowed to leave?
Is he handsome?
Prince?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
You can't make up your minds. You keep seeing him, but he's always seems to be in shadow. Like you see some of his face at a time, but you never see his whole face.
Set my hand on fire just so I can see it.
No, don't do that. That is a terrible idea, Sage.
Everybody rostrix, everybody frenzies, everybody dies. That's the end of that story.
They immediately all attack you because you're not supposed to have thaumaturgy.
Right, there's that too, yeah. Thank you. Good
Come on, like they don't already.
I
already got it.
They don't know. Thank you. No grace.
Very well. And you be well.
I'll try my best.
On the streets. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, and you guys leave.
Yep.
Unmolested.
Very good. Unmolested. Unfurther molested. It's all right.
Show us on the dolly where vampire staked you.
Well, he was nice. I'm not used to princes being nice.
I get the feeling he was hiding a lot of his emotion.
I didn't get a read on him.
It's hard to. Oh, maybe that's why he's got his face covered so that it's harder for people to dominate him.
True, but I can't dominate people.
Or perceive him, maybe.
Maybe.
I wonder if they'll let us have a look around.
If I touch the door on the way out, can I get an empathy read?
I take Gustav.
All right.
And tell him it's been done.
Very good.
And it seems to have a good turnout.
All right.
2 successes on the door. What does the door tell me?
The door is mostly people terrified of seeing the prince. It's a whole bunch of impressions of people waiting out there to be scolded, told off, or otherwise given difficult instructions. So it's lots of emotional baggage.
Very par for the course.
Yeah. It's what you expect from it, really.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
All right.
Alan, come here. I'm sorry we won't be able to have sex tonight unless you want to fuck my knife hole. So sorry. I'm only joking. Sorry.
Sage! We don't need to know your intimate details. That is disgusting. Alan, good on you. And then we walk.
Alan doesn't know what to say to any of that.
Come on.
And follows you along and gets in the car.
I thought it would make the mood cheerier.
You wouldn't really want me to do that, would you?
God, no.
That just sounds painful. It sounds really painful.
But to be fair, you could survive. You could try it out and see.
No.
Right,
no, Alan, no.
Nah.
John.
Yes, Philippe.
Has anybody come near the car at all?
Yeah, actually, there was some individuals wandered down here. One of them was a parking warden. I decided not to kill them.
I am glad you decided not to kill him.
I like you. I like you.
They didn't leave anything behind, did they, John?
They marked the car with some chalk.
That's right, we can leave.
If we don't leave, you'll get a parking ticket.
Well, we better get out of here then.
Okay.
Back to Philippe's.
All right. Back to Philippe's, is it?
Really?
Yeah.
Is that where we're going? Okay.
Do you want to go back to the apartment, or would you have to go back to Philippe's?
I don't mind. We'll go back to Philippe's, I suppose. Oh, maybe we should go back to the apartment. I left all this stuff there.
No, you didn't. It's in the car.
Oh, okay. Very good. We'll go back to Philippe's.
There.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good. You go. So you do go to Philippe's because the stuff is in the car. Okay.
Yeah.
John, secure the house tonight. Make sure.
We've left the Lamborghini at the apartment because the Fuzz is still looking for it, so it's a bit hot right now. But we're taking the big car back to Philippe's.
Hey, Russell.
Yes.
Philippe's got a Lamborghini, but he's not telling them.
Right. Fair.
Yeah. Wise.
He was talking about that Lamborghini last week about whether or not he should buy one. I remember. He was fucking with everyone apparently.
It's very funny.
It's a black one.
As we go up the driveway, I point out the blind spot between the cameras to John.
Okay, I got you now. All right, next time you never get up here. Trust me, I'm gonna lock that shit down.
Oh, I have my ways.
Looks at you. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I wink at him.
You better fill me in because I need to know these things. I've got to look after this guy's security for the next 5 million years.
Oh no, that's fine. Hey, like security is good for pretty much anyone other than me.
Why are you so special?
Because I am.
Oh, she's very special.
What's so special about her?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I would.
I'm gonna laugh and take Sage's hands and go. Ow. Do you want to share my room, or do you want to go fuck Ellen?
Well, I don't really, I can't really, but I would prefer staying with Alan tonight.
Okay, bye.
Okay.
All right.
I am gonna have a quiet spa where they're all going to their different places.
All right.
I'm gonna clean my katana and go to bed.
You know, I'll just say to Alan, just remember, like we'll stay here and have a rest now, but please be quiet on your way up as you enjoy the day. And you can do whatever you want. You could, pick grapes or something.
Pick grapes. Yeah, I could pick grapes. Yeah.
Or watch the football or whatever.
Or I could watch the football and drink beer.
It sounds fun.
I don't know. It depends what happens. Sometimes
very manly.
You know that guy Carl, Gustav's man, that guy.
Yeah.
He
I know.
Yeah. He's like, where are you? And I was like, so tell him. He's like, can you pick me up some fucking da 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 da? He gives me a list as long as you fucking are.
Really?
Since we've been in Milan, every day he's been using me like a courier.
Maybe I should say something to him.
Well, yeah. Tell him to stop using me like a courier.
Okay. Well, I'll call up Carl before I go to bed.
Okay. All right. This is Carl speaking.
Hello, Carl. How are you? This is Sage.
I am alive.
Well, that's good to hear. I was just wondering if you could stop using my ghoul as a what was it you said, Ellen? Pack horse. Was it pack horse?
Yeah, courier, mule, pack horse, whatever you like.
Courier, mule, pack horse, bitch boy. Please.
Your request has been noted.
It's not going to happen, is it?
We shall see. I unfortunately received my orders from higher up.
Okay. And, is this training him for any purpose?
Of course.
That's a lie, isn't it?
What? No. No lie.
Good.
No lie has come across my desk.
Okay. Well, anyway, Alan's not really the normal retainer. He doesn't, career things.
What does he do?
He's. I mean, he helps me occasionally, but.
Yes, I see. Emotional comfort food. I understand.
Yes, if you want emotional comfort, you could maybe ask him for that.
Not likely. Thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye.
Click.
Yeah, problem solved, maybe. Don't know.
I was like, did you fucking say that to him? Oh my god.
She just made it worse.
I'm so embarrassed now.
You're going to be like everyone's little teddy bear.
That guy every day. Fuck.
Philippe is like, he's there untrusting. He's got a gun under his towel. You know, he's got the towel lying on the side, but he's by it with the gun underneath, you know, because he's that untrusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
Very well. And the night draws on, and you go to bed, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah. Snuggling up with my Alan.
Aww.
My emotional support Alan.
Right. Your emotional support Alan.
Inflatable Alan.
Inflatable Alan. That's very funny.
Right. This is ego that you inflate.
I think she deflates his ego, to be fair. I don't think
it's a deflatable Alan.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
And poor old Philippe is in the spa dreaming about QED.
Aww, that's pretty cute.
You're not dreaming about the woman that you're 2 points blood bonded towards? Yeah. Oh. Nah. No, Lady Misa. No.
Interesting.
I mean, you're 2 points blood bonded.
Oh shit! Am I still 2 points blood bonded to Philippe?
You're like entirely.
Doesn't matter now because you're a member of the order.
Okay, cool. Doesn't matter. Cool.
The only person that actually matters to now is Dr. Shipman because he's got the merit unbondable.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's
interesting.
Made life complicated for me.
And himself.
That's hilarious. I love that. That's so cool. Question: is John attractive?
Yeah. I mean, do you know who Dolph Lundgren is?
Who?
Dolph Lundgren.
I have no idea who that is.
Of course you don't. You're what generation are you?
I'm a 90s baby.
Lundgren.
A millennial?
Lundgren.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Millennial. I found him.
You found him?
He's old.
Well, he's old now, but he wasn't old in like Rocky 2.
This is true.
He wasn't old when he was playing He-Man.
Oh, is that what this dude looks like?
Yeah, pretty much. But with the glasses as described. Yeah.
He's a really, really nice dude. Although he has no, we're not having this conversation, so
that's good. I'm just interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Kit's not doing anything with that. I just wanted to know.
Yep.
Wrong character. This is different.
Out of game, Dolph Lundgren happens to have a fucking PhD in fucking quantum physics or some shit too.
Hell yeah, dude.
Right.
Go off. That's awesome.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I also forgot I was playing Kit for a second, and Kit is very much not interested in that, but that's funny.
Right. Fair enough. Okay, so you guys go to bed, and the following evening you will wake up at your various times.
Yep.
Sage, you have a report on your musical career. People are really looking for, there's an article, a bunch of tabloids have come out talking about how you have been refusing interviews and what a bitch you must be because you're refusing interviews. And so there's an email from a lecturer saying you should probably do an interview, and maybe we should choose the right person to do the interview.
Just the one.
So there's that.
Yeah.
Philippe, you have a message from, it's addressed to you from the Supreme Council of the Order of Mars, saying that you have been commended for taking responsibility for the situation, and for doing something about it. This message will self-destruct in 15 seconds.
Good.
And there's a letter for Kit saying, "Get your ass back to the mountain."
That sounds reasonable.
Yeah. God, I'm surprised you didn't diabolarize someone tonight.
Pardon?
Just it's a classic Kit move.
This is everybody who's woken up and wandering around in their bathrobes, having their coffee and their cigarette.
Yeah. Their vampire equivalents.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it was lovely to see you. I gotta go.
Okay. Do come back, please. Please come here.
Oh, okay.
I'm
not going to die. It's fine.
I know.
I'm sure I'll see you again.
Better not be in. As I was about to say, better not be in 6 months.
Well, I'll try my best.
Okay.
I make no promises. Because I've got very important things to do under the mountain.
Okay.
Right. Very good.
See you, John. Keep this one safe.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best, okay?
It's a bit of an idiot sometimes.
If you ever need, somebody for security, give us a call.
Will do. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, Alan.
Yeah. So you're off then, are you?
Oh, just for a bit.
They're going to stuff you back up on that mountain and seal the door shut, and I'll never see you again.
I don't really seal the door. I am allowed to walk around.
Wow.
Interact with people.
One time I went up there, they had a big fucking tomb door like Jesus on the front of it, like, the old bloody...
Yeah, no, that's true. It's a bit spooky. It's got a lot of catacombs.
How are you going to get there, says Philip?
Oh, my bike's in the garage. Did you not see it?
Ah, you mean the fancy looking thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that thing. Okay.
It takes the Lambo on the way out.
No, I take my bike. I take the bike.
All right.
Okay.
It's fine.
I was going to give you a lift, but okay.
Well, if you want to come, you can, but I need this to get around, so.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So what I was going to talk about before is the fact that we've been talking V5. And V5's got this whole system for creating a coterie together, and where you can literally share traits, share advantages, share certain points, and move them around even between each other. But the idea is that you create your coterie together so that they work together, so that they're part of the same story from the outset. And I'm thinking that when we reboot this as V5, we will just simply call this game The Order of Mars. And therefore you will either make new characters that will fit this scenario, or remake these characters, and or tweak them to make them fit the scenario more than they do, perhaps. It's up to you. But in any case, yeah, basically you'll be doing the same shit, but it will be V5, and you can change characters if you want to, but you've got pretty good characters, as it were, so that's basically the plan.
I enjoy Kit. She's still got memory issues. She's just nuts.
Right.
You don't want to play the Melky of your dreams?
Oh, I kind of do, but I don't know. I've never played a Melky. I have to think about it.
Well, Melkies, to be fair, are really hard to integrate.
Yeah.
To play. They can be. They can be fun. They can work. But Mercy's been great, but she hasn't always been great, to be honest. She started off as quite difficult to DM because she always had her own agenda, and that's cool. It was great role playing, but it just splits the party up.
Yeah, so you're going to keep it relatively thing. To be fair, Kit's kind of like a Melky without being a Melky.
Right.
She's got her own trauma that's currently.
Sage is half Gangrel, half Tremere,
half Toreador.
It's 3 houses.
Yes, abomination of houses. It's fine.
I honestly love Sage. If you think of her as a gangrel, I would not think of her as like a wolf or a dog. I would think of her as more a raven or some sort of bird.
Chihuahua.
No, not a chihuahua.
Just like a snow white panther.
Oh, wow.
An albino panther.
She's not. That sounds too
sleek
cool.
and amazing.
Just a normal pet though. Oh no, I don't want to make her a cat.
No.
I really want to make her like bird.
A bird.
Yeah, a boy.
Maybe like an ibis, but like not an Australian ibis because they're spin chickens, but like Egyptian ibis.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Actually, more majestic over there.
Right. Well,
what else
Lord Thoth has an ibis head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else were you gonna say? Oh, you guys were gonna talk about your what is the charity thing, right?
The charity.
What you were talking about?
Oh, we will talk about that.
We'll do it later.
I can't wait to see what you guys come up with.
Well, you're going to be in that too, aren't you? But not in the same session.
Yeah, you're in a different session.
Yeah.
What session are you in?
I'm in one of the early morning ones. The night after.
She's in session.
Oh, okay.
7. Yeah. 7.
It's like in the middle of the night.
At the end.
She's in the morning. She's the one just before the last one, I think.
Oh, okay. What time sort of thing are you talking about then?
So I think she's 9 till 12, or are you earlier than that?
Earlier than that. I think it's 6 to 9, maybe.
6 till 9, and then 9 to 12 is the last one.
Wow.
Which is interesting.
Well, good luck.
Don't know if I'm going to be able to sleep at night, but there you are.
Yeah, right.
I'm excited to play my character.
But we'll have to see which it has. Either me or Russell have to get to the end. Yeah, we have to.
One of you.
One of us.
I love how it's like fighting. You two fight off.
Yeah. Well, we've got there's 3 other people playing, so one of them.
You're playing a bard, right?
I am the bard of my dreams.
So I have an idea for this. What if in some song lyrics, you know a song that has the clue to where my enemy is, because I'm an Oath of Vengeance paladin.
Oh,
and I spend the whole game trying to get you to sing this one fucking song, but you sing everything else.
That could work. That could work.
And then if I get killed while I'm dying, you can sing me the song.
Yeah.
Lol.
I need to know what this vengeance person is, though.
Yeah, right. So I have to figure that out. I'll have to come up with some background to that.
Yeah.
Have you got
a name that's easy to rhyme? Because I will just sing shit about you all the time.
It's not easy to rhyme, to be fair. What is his name?
Lorange.
Shut up, Sam.
I've decided to name mine Melody.
I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Oh, we're still recording.
Bye.
All right, let's stop that and finish the game tonight. Bye.